of the night. Snap is back, the kick is up, and it is good. And Caden Carlock has put the PAT through the uprights, and the Cardinals, just a minute into this game, are down 7-0, and Coach, the momentum's already with the home team.
Yes, sir. It's special teams play. Just a big play there on that return. Probably didn't just a very aggressive play there. I mean, sometimes we get used during the season of the opposition fair catching that ball, but they were very aggressive and definitely paid off for them with the big return.
Let's check out the keys to the game before this kickoff.
That formationally, we put their defense in a bad situation. We feel like we have manipulated some of our formations this week, so we'll be mathematically in the positive compared to their negative, which will help us in our run game. When it comes to our pass game, we have to make sure that we've got our singles and our one-on-one matchups that we want. And once again, that's going to help us formationally with the mathematic part of the game. Defensively, we have to contain their tempo and their receivers. If we have an opportunity to put them in a negative situation where their receiver.
After the Leopards touchdown, they will kick the football off. Cardinals take it at their 2-yard line. Coming right, Lincoln Dunn out past the 20 and the 25 and near the 28-yard line. And the Cardinals will have first down. They are down by 7 points.
It's going to be important for the Cardinals to sustain a drive here, get some time off the clock, get some rhythm early, and just let those Leopards know that they're in for a long night.
Cardinals' first offensive play of the evening have first down and 10. They're going to hand the ball to Nate Adejokin. He's going to break out to the left past the 30 and the 35-yard line, and it's going to be a 9-yard gain. And it's going to be second down and 1 quickly to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 1, Trevor Ham's going to give it to Nate Adejokin again over the right side. He's going to have a first down out to the 40-yard line.
It's good to see Nate in the backfield after missing the last 2 weeks. Didn't know if we'd see him tonight or not. It's off to a good start.
At the 40-yard line, first down, they're going to hand the ball off. And a pickup of 9 yards there by Adejokin again. Second down and 1 at the 49-yard line. And Adejokin's going to get it again, and he'll have another first down. First down, Cardinals. Their strategy for the night was to run the football. And they are doing it so far very successfully on this first drive. Nate Adejokin will check out, and Fields will check in. First down at the Leopards' 46-yard line. Fields takes his first handoff of the night, and he will pick up 2 yards.
Running over Brandon Ward and Gooseby.
They're going to run the football again and go nowhere. It's going to bring up third down and long. Third down 9 at the 45-yard line. Snap is back. Fake the handoff. Trevor Ham's going to throw the football for the first time. He's going to roll to his left. He's directing traffic. He throws it down the left sideline, and it's going to be
incomplete.
A pass intended for Carson Maynard. Incomplete pass, but we do have a flag on the play. And we will wait for our officials. It was third down and 9, an incomplete pass. And our referee, Joe Stanley, says holding against the Cardinals. And that penalty will be declined by Coach Ross of the Leopards. And that will send out the punt game for the Cardinals. So the Lovejoy Leopards scored touchdown on their first drive, a very short 5-yard touchdown drive. Cardinals will have to punt the football on their first drive on the game. And Aiden Pintor is on to kick, hoping to pin the Lovejoy Leopards deep.
Let's punt it out of bounds.
And there is a nice kick, and it's going to be fair caught by the Leopards at around the 12-yard line. That was Kyle Parker, their senior wide receiver, who is committed to play football at LSU next season.
Excellent punt by Pintor. Nice high spiral kick. Did not give Parker a chance to return it.
Cardinals D was in a tough spot last drive when the kickoff return was taken all the way back to the Cardinals' 5-yard line. Here they have a chance to hopefully pin the Leopards deep. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. They're going to run quarterback draw over the left side, and that is Braden Hagel, that is, and he'll pick up about 5 yards.
Brandell on the stop for the Cardinals, number 25, outside linebacker.
2nd down, 5, and Hagel looks to his left, throws it. It's going to be tipped away. On the defense there for the Cardinals again was Brandau. That was intended for Dalen McCutcheon, another very talented sophomore wide receiver.
Important for the Cardinals' interior front to get a good push on the quarterback.
3rd down, 5. Cardinals running a defensive alignment they have not used before this season. Lots of DBs in the game. They're going to throw a little slant to the left side, incomplete pass. It's going to be 4th down and going to have a punt game, and the Cardinals D gets the stop they wanted.
Just great break on the ball by Josh Nicholas, number 23, at the safety position. Came in and made that play. Almost had a pick.
4th down, 5, and the Cardinals do force a punt. They should get field position to set up their offense near the midfield stripe. Jacob Fields is back to return. Carlock is the kicker and the punter. It's a very short punt. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Cardinals are going to get great field position at the Lovejoy 35-yard line. So, Coach, the game didn't start the way Melissa wanted it, with the long kickoff return and a short touchdown, but everybody's settled down, ready to play football. Cardinals have a chance to score with good field position here on their second drive.
Trust me, Trey, that opening kickoff will not be the only big play of the game. As you said, this is just going to be, I hope, just big shot after big shot, and yes, you have to keep your composure.
1st down and 10, and the Cardinals are going to run the football to Adejokin, and he's going to lose 2 on that carry. Quickly, Ham rolls to his right, sets up, throws a little out route into traffic. It's going to be caught for a 1st down, and a nice move there by Javon Smith. He'll take it all the way inside the 10, 1st and goal, Cardinals.
Great concentration by Javon, fighting for the ball. Good coverage there by the Leopards, but Javon was able to come away with that ball, then turn his shoulders and pick up extra yardage. Here comes the replay. Watch this great concentration by Smith.
As we resume play, 1st and goal from around the 10-yard line. The Cardinals are going to run it with Fields. He'll pick up 2. Quickly to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and goal from the 8. Ham's going to throw the football into the corner of the end zone to Carson Maynard. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Maynard, again, one of Ham's favorite receivers, was right there on that fade route. Perfect timing, had separation, easy touchdown for the Cards.
7-6 is our score. With 7:22 to go, 1st quarter. Out of the swinging gate, they will set up for Pintor to attempt the PAT to tie this game up. 7-6. Cardinals trail by a single point. And the kick is up and good. All right, Coach, everybody settle down.
Start all over, Trey.
Let's start all over with 7:22 to go first quarter. Both teams have had the ball twice. Both of them have one touchdown and one punt. And you said it earlier, it's going to be a lot of big plays in this game, and it's a good test right there. You got to keep your cool. You can't get, frustrated. There's going to be a lot of good plays because they're not ranked in the top 10 in the state of Texas for nothing.
No, sir, not at all. Actually started out number 2 in the state when the season started, and just like Melissa started out 0-2, but both these teams have clawed back with great district performances.
Here's another look at that great fade route from Trevor Ham to Carson Maynard for a touchdown. Lucas Lovejoy. These Leopards are ranked currently number 9 in the state of Texas in Class 5A Division II. And they are 7-2 overall, 6-0 in the district, just like your Cardinals are. This is the third time these two schools have ever played one another. The all-time record between these two teams is 1-1.
Melissa won at home, and then Lovejoy won here.
In the years 2008 and 2009. Here we go. Pintor with the ball in the tee will kick it off again. It's going to be a line drive kick, and it's going to be grabbed on the bounce at the goal line, coming up past the 10 and the 15 and the 20-yard line, trying to make a man miss, and does, out past the 25-yard line. That was Jackson Lavender on the return. That's another Division I wide receiver. He's headed to SMU.
Yes, sir. Good saving tackle there by Caleb Otluski to get him on the ground. He was very elusive there.
First down and 10, Lovejoy. Their third possession of the game at their own 26-yard line.
So that on that last play, that was San Diego State on SMU.
Lots of talented football players in this game. 2 receivers to each side in a stack formation. Only 3 rushers for your Cardinals. Lots of DBs out there. And the Leopards are going to run the football straight up the gut and pick up 8 yards. And there's Jackson Ford right there in the middle of the action. They're going to throw the football on second down and short. And Hagel has time, rolls to his left, throws it, incomplete pass. Good coverage for the Cardinals by Jake Patusek.
Good job by Lance Riley, forcing him out of the pocket. There is a flag in the backfield. Should be holding on the Leopards.
You would think that Coach Nally would accept that penalty and back him up. And the man in the white hat indeed says holding on the offense.
So good job by Riley. You just really want to disrupt Hagel's rhythm, almost timing routes to his receivers to make him move around and to hit him as often as possible.
The 10-yard penalty is walked off, so it's replay second down, now 2nd and 12. 6:48 to go first quarter. Tie game, 7-7. This is the normally scheduled regular season finale for both teams. But because they both come in 6-0 in the district, it has turned into the district championship game. 2 receivers to each side, and the Leopards are going to run the football and pick up 2. Will make it 3rd and 10.
Lance Riley again on the stop. Good positive back-to-back plays for Riley. Big play here, 3rd and 10.
Cardinals D has 3 men up front. And Braden Hagel in the shotgun, changing the play here. Ball's in the middle of the field at the 26-yard line. Hagel has time, has a chance to throw it to the left side. It's caught for a first down and more by Kyle Parker.
Nicholas on the stop for the Cardinals. Unfortunately, it was after they picked up the first down.
They're going to run the football and pick up 2 on that carry.
Hagel on the quarterback draw there, designed to run. Looked like he had a pretty big lane to run through there, but he slid. Only a 2-yard gain.
Ball spotted at the 47 of the Lovejoy Leopards. They're going to run the football and push it all the way into Cardinal territory at the 46. Will make it 3rd down 1 as we are past the halfway mark of a busy first quarter.
Cave and Secreto on the stop.
2 receivers to either side. They're going to hand the ball off on 3rd and 1, and they get the first down.
Pick up 2. Jason Cave again on the stop for the Cardinals. Number 33, middle linebacker for the Cards.
Approaching 5 minutes to go. First quarter. Tie game. Hagel looks left, throws left into traffic, and it's going to be caught for a first down. Catch was made by Kyle Parker. Very talented senior wide receiver.
This could be a personal foul against the Cardinals. Roughing the quarterback.
Referee Joe Stanley agrees, so that will give the Lovejoy offense an additional 15 yards and great field position. Here's the replay to show you that roughing the passer penalty. First down and 10, Lovejoy at the Cardinal 19-yard line. Ball on the left hash, and Hagel looks right, throws right into the end zone, into traffic. It's going to be a jump ball, and they will come down with a touchdown. That is Parker Livingston with the catch, and Lovejoy goes up 13-7.
Ball was a little bit underthrown, and Packard was there, just didn't. There's a fight for the ball, and Livingston came down, or excuse me, Parker came down with it.
Yes, sir. Parker Livingston. You're correct. Here comes the PAT opportunity by Carlock, his second opportunity of the night. The holder is Blake Redding. The kick is up and good. 14-7. Leopards lead the Cardinals. 4:47, that is, remaining in this first quarter. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal. John Graham is here. Ross Graham is here. This is the Melissa Cardinals Network. We love to hear from you. Let us know where you are in the world. The email address, mcnr@melissaisd.org, mcnr@melissaisd.org. Always love to hear from you, wherever you happen to be in the world. This is the 10th and final regular season game for both teams. They have both clinched a playoff spot, which will begin the playoffs due next week. They will decide the district championship in tonight's game. The winner of this game will be the district champs in 7-5A Division II. The loser of this game will go into the playoffs as the number 2 seed. 4 teams from each district make the playoffs. And the way the brackets work, number 1 of a district plays number 4 of the opposing district, and 2 and 3 play one another in the matchups. Here comes the kickoff, and the Cardinals will take it at their 13-yard line. Jacob Fields tries to turn the corner and is not able to do so.
You don't see that very often. Jacob's tracked down from behind.
So the Cardinals will have a long field as they get rolling here, down by 7 points. We'll spot the football at the Melissa 14-yard line.
See if the Cardinals can answer. Lovejoy's points on the board.
2 receivers left to the wide side. Trevor Ham in the shotgun. He has Gunnar Wilson at the tight end spot, Nate Adejokin at the running back position. Snap is back, and they'll give it to Adejokin, and he will push forward About 3 on that carry. We've seen how talented the Lovejoy offense is, so one of the strategies for the Cardinals tonight is to use some clock and try to keep it out of the hands of that Lovejoy offense as much as possible. 2nd down and 7. Down marker needs to be fixed. And we have a stoppage in play because it's a false start penalty called against the Cardinals. Second down and 12 coming up for the Cardinals offense. At their own 13-yard line, Ham straight drop, setting up a screen, and does. Adejoken has it, has some blockers. First down at the 20, 25, 30. Makes a man go down on a great stiff arm out to the 37-yard line. Good play, Nate Adejoken, and a good downfield block for the Cardinals there by Owen Hollenbeck.
Great execution and design. Yes, good block by Hollenbeck, and just that was a tremendous stiff arm.
1st and 10 from the 37. Ham's going to throw the football again out to the left side. Wide open Maynard. First down past the midfield stripe. He'll take it to the Leopard 45-yard line. And the Cardinals are pushing the pace already at the line of scrimmage. Under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Cardinals down by 7. Stretch play going right. Adejoken is able to turn the corner. He'll pick up 2 tough yards. 3.5 minutes remaining. Adejoken will check out. He has been dealing with an ankle trouble. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the right hash. Leopards jump, and they get back. You see Gooseby there at the left tackle spot, number 70. Ham takes the snap, looks left, throws left, has an open receiver, and just beyond the grab of Javon Smith, covered by Owen McGee, will make it 3rd and 8.
Just a hair too tall for Smith.
Stop the clock, 3:14 to go, first quarter. Wonder if this will be 4-down territory here. Snap back. Ham steps up into the pocket, now rolls right, throws a little dig route across the middle of the field. It's going to be picked off by the Leopards, and the turnover goes against the Cardinals offense on the interception, R.J. McIntosh.
A lot of contact there on Lincoln Dunn, if we can see that again. I don't know if there was contact or if Lincoln just slipped.
Here is a replay of that interception. There was contact there, but the player not in contact, McIntosh, is the one who made the interception. Ham came into this game having thrown for 32 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. So that's his 7th INT of the season in game number 10. And they're going to run a little counter play, but the official stop play.
He slipped down, Trey. He fell down trying to cut. Otluski there stopped. He set the edge there, and he tried to make a cut.
There it was. That was a jet
Caleb.
sweep, and they did run the counter, but you're right, sir. He did fall right down. Loss of 4 yards on the play. Can I say we have a little bit of tight quarters in the booth here? Is that appropriate to say?
Yes, sir. A lot of wires in here.
Here comes 2nd down and 14, and Hagel's going to hand the football off and go nowhere. It will be 3rd and long, and the Cardinals D has a chance for a stop.
Brandon and Riley again on the stop. And bring up 3rd and about 13 here, and together another chance for the Cardinals to get them off the field.
You see the O-line right there with that shot on the sideline with Coach Rosh. Cardinals running a 3-3-5 defense.
Nigel just moved to the center over the nose.
The Leopards are going to throw the ball out to the right side. It's going to be an incomplete pass. There was a lot of pressure there on him by Jackson Ford. And the DB on the play was Clark Packard. And the Cardinals D does get a stop and forces a punt by the Leopards.
Yeah, it's critical as the night progresses is for the Cardinals to be able to put pressure on the quarterback, and they succeeded then, and they're going to force a punt here. Almost same for the field position that he punted from last time. We ended up with excellent field position.
He had a very short punt a moment ago. It's a good snap, is back, a lot of pressure on him, and he gets off a better kick this time. Fields is able to grab it and fair catch it, and the Cardinals will start at their own 39-yard line, down by 7 points. 101 seconds to go, first quarter. Remember the email address, mcnr@melissaisd.org, mcnr@melissaisd.org. We want to hear from you. We got folks checking in all over the place. We have a very special announcement from a very special guest here in just a moment. First down and 10, Cardinals at their 39, trips right to the wide side, and Ham's going to fake the handoff, keeping himself, trying to turn the corner left, not able to do so.
That good job there by the outside defense of the Leopards, not letting him cut inside.
Second down 11, now on the left hash again. They're going to throw it out to the right side, and it's going to be caught on the shoestrings by Maynard, who makes a good play, and he'll pick up 10 of the 11 yards that was needed.
I didn't think that ball was going to get to him, and he picked it up off the ground, and just off the ground before it got there, and then almost picked up the first down.
Third down, a yard and a half to go, just before the midfield stripe. And they're going to hand the ball to Adejokin, who makes another tough run and a first down just across the 50-yard line.
Yeah, good job by Nate lowering his shoulders and picking up that 2 yards.
45 seconds and counting, first quarter. Ball on the midfield stripe. The big double L, Lovejoy Leopards logo there. And they're going to run the football with Adejokin. He'll pick up a single yard on that play. And the Cardinals do not have to run another play. Let's see what happens. It is a 14-7 Lovejoy lead. And Coach Nally comes out on the field and says, let's take a little break. The last 8 seconds of the first quarter will wind down. Coach, we thought it would be an action-packed game. We were down on the field earlier, and it felt like a playoff game down there.
Yes.
So, after one quarter of play, Lovejoy leads the Cardinals 14-7. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
It's the Baker Brothers replay. Team Baker Brothers scored a big one with its touchdown tune-up.
That unit sure has some cool moves.
I'll admit it, Jimmy. That's one super shuffle.
Free smart home thermostat with a new Lennox AC system.
Our name, Residential Capital Partners, reflects who we are and how we treat our customers. At Residential Capital Partners, we are dedicated to helping our customers build wealth through real estate. Residential Capital Partners, America's private lender.
Welcome back to Lucas, Texas. Your Melissa Cardinals on the road in the district championship game against the Lovejoy Leopards. This is Trey Graham and Coach Kenny Deal on the Melissa Cardinals Network. After one quarter of play, the Cardinals trail 14-7. They have the football. Second down and 9 at the Lovejoy 49-yard line. Cardinals now going left to right on your TV screen. Trips right on a stretch play, going right. They're going to give it to Jacob Fields. He'll pick up about 6 on that carry. And it will be third down and 3.
See if the Cardinals can keep this drive going and pick up 3 yards.
Ham quickly out to the right side, wide open. Javon Smith with a catch and a first down. He's going to slip as well.
It's been quite a bit of slippage. Cardinals offensive line's doing an outstanding job here early in the game.
Quickly, they're going to hand the ball to Jacob Fields. Tries to go left. Just shows some toughness and pushes it forward for 3 yards.
Yeah, that's big 3 yards to pick up. Could have been a negative play.
And they're going to fake it to Fields. Ham rolls to his right, throws it, and it's a ball that's going to go out of bounds. Incomplete. Will bring up 3rd down.
Good coverage on Maynard. That was really a single route. Good coverage there. Ham just got rid of it.
Third down, 8. Ham straight drop back, has time, throws it deep left into traffic. It's going to fall incomplete, intended for Javon Smith. Coverage there by Aaron Marshall. And it will be 4th and 8 from the plus 37. We'll wait for Coach Matt Nally to make his decision.
Lincoln Dunn is checked into the game.
Cardinals will keep the base offense out there. 4th down and 8. Big opportunity for the Cardinals here. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Adejokin in the backfield. Ham's going to throw the football, and he's got a first down to Gunnar Wilson, the tight end, at the 15, at the 10. Drags the man down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal. Nice throw, nice catch.
Absolutely, and just good toughness there by Gunnar. Pick up an additional 8 yards after contact and just put them in excellent position for the Cardinals to get 6 more points on the board.
Melissa trails 14-7. They've got 1st and goal just inside the 5-yard line. Ham in the shotgun is going to give it to Adejokin. Touchdown, Cardinals. Great play. Great job by the offensive line.
Brandon Ward with the key block there for the Cardinals, big number 76. Opened up a huge hole for Nate, just a clear path into the end zone.
Touchdown Cardinals. They trail by a single point. They set up for the swinging gate play, and they did successfully score a 2-point conversion a week ago in the victory over Princeton at home when they threw it to the kicker. But now they will let the kicker be the kicker, and he will set up for the tying PAT attempt. The snap is back. The kick is going to be too low because there was another slippage. His plant foot slipped out, and that PAT's no good. Here is the touchdown run. Great job, as we just said, by the O-line, and Adejokin's able to waltz into the end zone, but that PAT could become a big issue. Coach, we were all down there. Ross and John, we were all down there. I didn't feel like it was slick on the turf down there. Did you, Ross? So, but we've seen, well, that kicker just slipped, and we've seen a couple other players.
along with the Leopards as well tonight a couple times. That might have been Pintor's first missed extra point of the season.
There's again the O-line right there with Coach Rosh, and commend them for their excellent performance. We should go ahead and give you their names. That's left tackle Trevor Gooseby, left guard Brandon Ward, the center Luke Damel, the right guard Owen Hollenbeck, and the right tackle Jake Brown. 10 minutes, 27 seconds to go until halftime. Cardinals now trail 14-13. We mentioned that both of these teams have clinched a playoff spot for next week, and we've been working on bracketology for about a month, and I still can't tell you who they're going to play next week because the opposing district, we're in District 7, the opposing district is District 8, and there is a chance, Coach, if it works out, that all 4 of their playoff teams will have the exact same record.
4-2?
At 4-2, that is correct. A kick taken by the Leopards at their 10-yard line. That's Lavender out to the 23, 24-yard line. First down, Lovejoy up by a point.
Good stop by Jason Kay. These tackles on these special teams is very important tonight with all the skill of the Leopards.
So the winner of this game will be seeded number 1 in the playoffs in our district. The loser will be number 2. Crandall has confirmed to be district seed number 3. And Terrell number 4 in 7-5A Division 2. Paxton Cox has checked in at a safety spot. First down, Lovejoy. They break the huddle at their own 24-yard line. They lead by a single point, and they're going to go jet sweep coming left with Lavender, and he's able to turn the corner and runs into Patusik.
Yeah, good job by Jake along with Fields.
Pickup of 6 on that carry. 10 minutes to go until halftime. 2 receivers left, 3 right, no backs. And Hagel's going to run quarterback draw, and Nigel Smith says, no, you're not. 3rd and 3 coming up.
Yep, got him down with some authority as well. Okay, another opportunity for the Cardinals. Get them off the field.
Again, 3-3-5 defensive alignment. They're going to run the football on 3rd down, trying to turn back, and they are not able to do that. And a great open field tackle there by Otluski makes it 4th and 4, and we will see if Coach Ross does, and he will indeed send out the punt game. Cardinals D gets the stop they needed, and they will punt the football.
Good job there by Otluski, and also with Fields coming in from the safety position. Slowed him down and made him cut. Fields had him low. Otluski got him high. See if Cardinals don't get pressure on this punt.
Snap is back on 4th down. The punt is away. It's going to be a very good kick, and it's going to get a very good Lovejoy bounce. And the Cardinals will take over at their own 15-yard line.
He's definitely made up from his first punt. He's had 2 good ones since.
9 minutes, 10 seconds to go until halftime. We told you the email address is mcnr@melissaisd.org. We have Jim and Christy Gump joining us. We have folks, they say, Auburn, and somewhere on another continent, they say, go Dalton Whitworth, go Cardinals. And these fine folks are rooting for the Air Force Falcons because there happens to be a big game on Saturday, Coach. And we'll talk about the importance of the Black Knights here in a moment. Trips right, and Ham's going to set up another screen, throws it, and it's going to be caught by Adejokin, gets a good downfield block, and he's going to have it out past the 30-yard line, 1st down.
I think if Nate would have went outside first, he might have could have got an extra 20 yards out of that. Another good execution, though, on that. So Lovejoy is going to call timeouts, try to slow the Cardinals' momentum down.
Kurt Jack, our resident Boomer Sooner fan, checks in, says good evening and go Cardinals. Tori Whitmire checks in. The grandparents, Norris and Tori Whitmire of Lincoln Dunn and Rocky Dunn, check in from Santa Clarita, California. Say go Cardinals and thank you for the broadcast.
They got to see both grandsons last week score touchdowns.
And, Coach, I told you we had a very important guest announcement.
Yes, sir. Let's hear it.
Mallory Page Peel is checking in from Baylor Scott and White Hospital in McKinney because she was just born.
She's just 2 days old, correct?
Coach Peel's newborn baby girl.
Congratulations, Tori.
And she already is on email. Thank you to the Peel and Mallory family. All right. 1st down, Cardinals. And Adejokin breaks 1 tackle, goes to the right, picks up 3 yards. Under 9 minutes to go in the half.
Nathan showing no effects of that sprained ankle he suffered a few weeks ago, running very hard.
2nd down and 3, ball in the middle of the field. 1 receiver split left, 3 to the right, including the wing back, and Adejokin will run left to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 3 coming up. Trevor Ham is 9 of 13 passing for 141 yards and a touchdown. Adejokin's already run the ball 12 times for 44 yards in less than a quarter and a half. 3rd down, 3. Cardinals from their 39. Going to change formations. Jackson Ford, Javon Smith, Lincoln Dunn, and Maynard. 4 receivers to the right side, empty backfield. Ham's going to have the play stopped by the officials with a flag. Some new wrinkles Coach Jason Russell has put into the arsenal for tonight, but we have a false start penalty called against the Cardinals. 3rd and 3 becomes 3rd and 8.
Pre-snap penalties will cost you. Last drive, Cardinals did a good job on 3rd and 8 when they hit up with Gunnar Wilson. That's actually on 4th down, excuse me. See if they can pick up, convert this.
3rd and 8 from the 34. And Ham has time, throws it. He's got an open receiver, but he threw it behind the intended target. Maynard couldn't get the connection there, and the Cardinals will have to punt the football away, down by a single point.
Carson gave a good effort, diving back for the ball, just could not get his hands on the ball. Usually if you get it near Carson, he's going to come down with it, but that was just out of his reach.
Pintor on for the punt. 7:49 to go until half.
Very dangerous. Kyle Parker back waiting for the punt.
Snap is a good one. Kick is low and will bounce, and the Cardinals will down it near the 35-yard line. And it will be the Cardinals' D chance to take the field. We did mention there is an important ball game tomorrow. Coach, the Army Black Knights are playing against the Air Force Falcons. And there's a few people, the Gump family, the outstanding family, they're rooting for the blue team, but we know America, their hearts are in the black and gold. Big game for the Black Knights tomorrow. Not at historic Michie Stadium. 1st and 10, Lovejoy. They'll spot it at the 35-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. And they're going to run the football going left and has a seam. The ball's on the ground, and Lovejoy picks it up, and Kyle Parker picks it up at the 30-yard line, and he will take it in for a touchdown on the bounce pass.
Horrible luck there for the Cardinals. Ball came out. Just scooped it right up and for an easy touchdown.
So the Cardinals had a chance as the ball was bouncing around on the turf to jump on it, and instead Kyle Parker, with great hands and great speed, that's why he's going to LSU, picked it up and took it the rest of the way, scoring the 3rd Lovejoy touchdown of the night. We're going to have a brief timeout for a medical attention, and the young man is up and making his way off the field. Here is that replay, a heartbreaking chance for the Cardinals here as Maynard runs the ball going left, and there's the ball stripped out all over the ground, and then here comes Parker, picks it up, and showing excellent speed. And Maynard, the running back for Lovejoy, not Maynard, the receiver for the Cardinals. So here comes the PAT attempt from Carlock. It is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals down by 8 now, 21-13. And when you talk about these two offenses, Coach, the Cardinals came in averaging 46 points per game. However, the Lovejoy Leopards came in averaging 54 points per game. So we often say it this way: we may get a basketball score before this football game is over tonight.
That's why I said after that first kickoff there's going to be many more big plays. There's a play very similar to that one that knocked Melissa out of the playoffs, I believe, back in about 2007 by Holiday in the 3rd round of the playoffs. Very similar. Forced a fumble, bounced it right up to him, and that was a complete momentum swing. See if the Cardinals can't settle down here and regain that momentum with a good, long offensive drive.
Lovejoy averages 512 yards per game total offense. Cardinals 468. 7.5 minutes to go until halftime. Cardinals down by 8. Carlock, who just made the PAT, puts it on his 40-yard line, will kick the ball off to the Cardinals offense. Going to be a deep kick, and it will go into the end zone. Touchback. First down, Cardinals at the 25-yard line. Lots of emails to get to when we have a moment. MCNR at melissaisd.org. MCNR at melissaisd.org, including Coach Russell Sr., Barry Russell, watching in Midland, Texas. Watching just like we are, Coach. Melissa Cardinals football and World Series baseball at the same time. Just as we are here in the booth.
Coach Russell rooting for the Astros.
He did predict Astros in 6. The series is tied 2-2 in tonight's action. 1st and 10, Cardinals from the 25. Ham fakes the handoff. He's going to have time now. He's going to scramble to his left and break contact, able to move to his right, throws it late, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Good hustle by the junior quarterback.
Yeah, trying to go deep, trying to hook on a deep post route to Maynard. And that allowed the pressure to get to him, but good job of being elusive and getting out of that tackle and got the ball off, and it's just going to be just kind of survive that for 2nd and 10.
They will give the handoff, that is, to Adejokin. He'll pick up about 3 on 2nd down.
I think this is a big play here to keep this drive going. You don't have to immediately punt the ball back to the Leopards.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun. Ham throws it quickly to Javon Smith, who has the catch and a first down. Out past the 40-yard line. Good speed there by number 1 senior receiver for the Cardinals. They'll spot the ball at the Cardinal 42. We are under 7 minutes to go in the quarter. 3 receivers left. Give it to Adejokin going left, turns a corner. He'll pick up just about 10 yards. And they will say exactly 10 and a first down for the Cardinals at the plus 48.
Trevor Gooseby with a good block. They need to snap it. Shouldn't be a penalty on.
Lots of Leopards on the field. They were making substitutions, as you said, Coach. They needed to snap it, and they did. Completed the pass and gained 8 yards. But I don't see the yellow hanky.
There's 2 back in
yes, sir.
in the secondary.
Okay. There they are. And it was Cusano on the catch. You'll probably take 1st and 5 over 2nd and 2. We'll wait for referee Joe Stanley to chat with 4th-year head football coach Matt Nally. 6:21 to go first half. Cardinals down by 8. They missed a PAT when the kicker, Mr. Pintor, had his plant foot slip. After chatting with Matt Nally, referee Stanley says illegal participation against the defense. They'll decline it, so Coach Nally will take the 2nd and 2 from the plus 40-yard line. 3 receivers to the wide side. And Ham will throw it out to the right side. Quickly caught by Maynard. Turns the corner, and he's going to have a first down to the 26-yard line.
Easy, nice catch there by Maynard. Keep those chains moving, keep this drive going. Clock rolling.
Under 6 minutes to go in the half. Fake it to Fields. Ham will follow Fields, who makes a good block, letting the quarterback turn the corner. He'll pick up a first down inside the 10-yard line. He dived for the pylon, and somebody make a call over there. Cardinal fans are saying touchdown, and they're going to say
looks like he went out of bounds at the 5.
Yes,
that's a 5-yard line. 2 great blocks that time by Justin Fields to open that play up. Tremendous effort by Fields.
There's the first pancake, and there's the next block. Yes. They're going to give it to Fields, and guess what? Another slip. That's at least 4 players we've seen go down, losing their footing.
Yeah, on these hard cuts, the feet's just going out from them.
And they lost yardage as well, back to the 8. 2nd and goal. 3 receivers to the wide side. Fields next to Ham. And Ham looks left, throws left, and into traffic, and it's going to be intercepted. His second of the night.
Pressure in his face. If he hadn't had pressure, he probably wouldn't have thrown that ball into double coverage. Big play there by Lovejoy.
Cardinals had first and goal at the 5. They lost yardage on the first down play and threw an interception on the second down play, their second turnover of this half. And Lovejoy intercepts it in the end zone. Touchback will give them the football at the 20. Here's the replay, throwing it into double coverage as you said. And Roderick Maps, their senior DB, number 22, goes up and, as the coaches say, high point the football and came down with the INT. So the Leopards have it at their own 20-yard line, and they're going to throw it left. And there is Parker, and the ball's on the ground in the scramble for the football. The question is, did he catch it originally? Now, the second question is, who has it now? And that answer is Alex Secreto.
Definitely.
Let's see who had. They said the original receiver was down for a loss of 2. Here's the replay out to the left side. And they said here comes a running play on 2nd and 12. I guess the call was that the original receiver's knee went down before the ball came loose. Whether that's what really happened or not, but that's what the call was.
Yes, sir. Another good stop there by the Cardinals, though, forcing a 3rd and 11, so they do have a chance to get them traditionally off the field here with a big stop here on 3rd down.
2 receivers to each side. Hagel in the shotgun has a motion man, which is Lavender. Hagel's going to throw the football. He's got a wide open receiver who doesn't look at the football. That was the talented sophomore McCutcheon running the seam route, and he wasn't covered closely, but he didn't look back for the ball.
And the ball did go to the sideline, too, so that was definitely a miscommunication there on both parties.
So Carlock will punt, and the Cardinals D gets the stop.
With 4 minutes to work with. Plenty of time to get more points on the board.
Carlock stands at his own 5-yard line. A high snap. He pulls it down. The Cardinals make contact with him, and there's going to be a flag for running into the punter. And it was 4th and 11. The ball went out of bounds at the Cardinal 47. But Coach Ross.
See if this is a 5-yard penalty.
I believe it is. We're waiting for the official to tell us if this is running into the kicker, which is 5 yards, or roughing the kicker, which is 15 and a first down. There's Coach Chris Ross of the home team, the Lovejoy Leopards, talking with referee Joe Stanley. And the man in the white hat says that this is, I believe this is the 5-yard variety. Man in the stripes with a lot of deliberations here.
Oh, goodness. As soon as he called that, he put 5 up. And now they've given him 15. But boy.
No, they're going to give the Cardinals the football.
Perfect.
And mark off 5 against the Cardinals down on this side of the field. So the ball was going to be at the 47 where it went out of bounds. They're going to spot it at the 42, which is correct if the chain gang will get squared away over there. So the 5-yard penalty will be marked off, but the Cardinals will keep the football. It was called running into the kicker as opposed to roughing the kicker. It's not an automatic first down. 5-yard penalty assessed on the punt return. So first down Cardinals at their 42, down by 8 points, 4 minutes until the half.
Cardinals have definitely shown the ability to move the ball up and down the field. 2 turnovers has slowed them down in this first half.
4 receivers left, 1 right. Now they set up and they bring Gunnar Wilson to the wing back and Adejokin to the running back, and they're going to run Adejokin over the left guard, and he will pick up 3. And the football is loose, and Lovejoy thinks they have it. And the officials say Cardinals maintain possession. So it's 2nd and 8, quickly to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to run Adejokin again, left side, and he's going to lose yardage. Everybody needs to take a deep breath here. It's 3rd down, 8. 3:40 and counting in the quarter. Cardinals down by 1 score, 8 points. 3 receivers right, 1 left on 3rd down. Ham looks left, now looks right, has time, rolls to his right, throws it into traffic, and it's almost picked off again. It's going to bring up 4th and 8. That was intended for Maynard, but we're trying to squeeze things into traffic here. There is a flag on the play.
Ham did have plenty of time to survey the field. A lot of discussion here by the 2 referees.
They wave off the flag, so it was an incomplete pass, and the Cardinals will punt the football on 4th down. Our friends in the state of Washington, Jim and Gwen Benson, check in. Grandparents to coaches Ryan and Casey Hamilton, thank you for watching up in the great Northwest. 3:24 on the clock, and the Cardinals have to punt the football away on the wrong side of the scoreboard right now. It's a good snap. Pintor's kick is a good one. It'll be fair caught by the Leopards at their 27. And Coach putting a lot of responsibility on the defense tonight.
Yes, sir. Turnovers have really cost them here in the first half, trading and kind of put them in a bad spot. And just that fluke play, too, though, on the clean hop. How often does the football bounce cleanly? When it popped right up into Parker's hands, and that was kind of so far the big play of the game here.
Nate Hemsley sends the defense out. They are again in a 3-3-5. That's 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 5 DBs. 1st and was the Maynard of Lovejoy on the carry. Gain of 4. Now at the 31-yard line. High snap, throwing it left to Lavender, who is taken out of bounds by Patusik. And it will be 3rd down.
Good play by Jake Patusik coming off a block. Fought through that block to get him out of bounds. Sophomore.
3rd down and 4. And Leopards run the football again and do not get a 1st down.
Josh Nichols from the safety position.
Decision time for Coach Ross. 4th and a yard at your own 36. Up by a touchdown. And Lovejoy, they're keeping their offense there. Now, this is one of those things where you don't want to jump, because that's what they're trying to get you to do here. Hold your discipline. Don't jump on 4th and 1 when you're on the defense. Play clock at 15. Play clock at 9. And they're trying to get them to jump. And the Cardinals keep their discipline. They do not. And the Lovejoy Leopards call timeout. 2:08 on the game clock. Now, if you're on offense, that's exactly what you want to do. Go get a free 1st down.
Absolutely.
If you're on defense, you've got to keep your discipline. Watch the football. Don't listen to the hard count. Don't listen to all the clapping and all of that. Good job, D-line. Timeout, Lovejoy.
Yeah, really, Trey, in this first half, the defense has only really given up one true drive, a long drive for a touchdown. You know, they were spotted at the 5-yard line and took them 3 plays to score, and then they came back on their third possession and had a good long drive for a touchdown, and then you had that run in the open field fumble that was scooped up for, what was that, about 75-yard play?
Yeah, it was about 30 after the fumble return.
Yes, and so that was, defense has played very, very well here in the first half.
We have Uncle Jake and Aunt Vanessa watching their nephews, Lincoln and Rockwell Dunn, in Valencia, California. They say, "Go Cardinals." Thank you for emailing in, mcnr@melissaisd.org. Chris Tyner checks in. Says, watching all the teams, Cardinals, Astros, and Texans.
2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the half. Cardinals just had to burn their second timeout here on special teams. Didn't quite have either the right personnel or the right alignment out. Or one more discussion about just making sure that you get all bases covered in case there's a fake.
Lovejoy has 2 timeouts remaining. Cardinals have 1 remaining in the final 2 minutes of this half. The district championship game. We haven't even checked scores from other local games tonight. Lots of games like ours were moved from Friday to Thursday because of expected bad weather tomorrow evening.
Rocky Dunn is on the field right now along with Connor Betts.
4th and 1. There is the snap back to the punter. He gets it away. Another good kick, and Fields will let it bounce. And the Cardinals will have the football 2 minutes, 2 seconds to go until halftime.
John Scott Nicky says, "Go Cardinals."
Melissa down by 1 score, 8 points, 21-13. We'll get to more emails at the halftime break. We'll talk some college football. We'll check scores of other local games. Talk a little bit of bracketology. Talk World Series. Thanks for listening tonight. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal, John Graham, Ross Graham here at Leopard Stadium in Lucas, Texas. 1st and 10, Cardinals from their own 30-yard line. And they're going to run Nate Adejokin left. He's going to have a seam and pick up 7. A minute 50 and counting. Cardinals have 1 timeout left. Ham brings them to the line of scrimmage and fakes it to Adejokin, throws it deep down the right sideline into traffic. Lots of contact.
They got it.
And here comes 2 yellow hankies on the field intended for Carson Maynard.
Carson was prepared to get ready to jump, and they just pretty much had him in a bear hug, not able to get off his feet.
It is defensive pass interference that will give the Cardinals 15 yards and a first down. A minute 35 on the clock.
Lance Rainey checking in, says a score here will go a long way for the Cardinals tonight. Thanks for listening, Lance.
First down, Cardinals at the plus 48-yard line. And the officials are chatting with Carson Maynard right now. They did tell Carson Maynard he had to check out of the game.
I didn't see. It must have blood on him, maybe.
Lincoln Dunn replaces him. Here comes 1st and 10. Ham has a high snap, grabs a loose football, gives it late to Adejokin. The timing of that play just messed up, and they'll pick up 2. Clock rolling. Minute 23, minute 22. Just couldn't get the handle on that snap. Here's 2nd and 8. And there's the snap to Ham, clean. He's got time in the pocket, throws it into coverage, and throws it on a 7 route. And Lincoln Dunn ran an 8 route, incomplete pass. Flag on the play, stopped the clock at minute 7.
Fortunate that ball got on the ground. That being the third interception. There's a couple of flags in the backfield. Maybe there was illegal contact on the Leopards.
A 7 route is a post corner. An 8 route is a post. He threw a 7. The receiver ran an 8. Incomplete pass. That will make it 3rd and 8 pending the flag. It is another defensive pass interference. Lots of Lovejoy fans showing their disapproval tonight on senior night here at Leopard Stadium.
There's 30 yards of gifts right here for the Cardinals. Let's take advantage of it, guys. Fields checks in for Adejoken in the backfield.
A minute 7, first down Cardinals at the Lovejoy 35. And officials are chatting again. Yes, the ball's on the 35 and the first down marker's on the 36. So we got to move the chains here. Snap is back. Ham has time. Now steps up, throws it late. The ball is loose. It's on the ground. And a good recovery there by Fields. The question is, was it incomplete? And the referee said yes, which is good news because that stops the clock. 58.9 to go. Take your time. No hurry. 2nd and 10.
Jacob had a great block back there and then scrambled quickly on the ball.
Twins right. Ham looks right. Pump fake. Throws it late. Caught by Gunnar Wilson at the 29. So the clock is going to keep rolling at 48, 47 and counting. Cardinals have 1 timeout. They stop the clock at 45 seconds as Coach Nally calls his final timeout. 45 seconds to go in the half. Cardinals down 21-13. After we resume play, it'll be 3rd down and 4 from the 29-yard line. You are just about in Aiden Pintor field goal range at this spot. We did mention, Coach, there is a game tomorrow between the Army Black Knights and the Air Force Falcons. We did mention that?
You did.
Okay.
You did.
And it's 2-1 Astros, top of the 5th. Game 5 of the World Series.
Very important for the Cardinals try to get points on the board here with 45 seconds left. At least pick up some positive yards to give Aiden that shot. But Cardinals will get the ball when we come out of the half, so it'll be good to get points on the board and to come out and receive the kickoff in the 3rd quarter with a chance to take the lead.
3rd down 4. After the timeout, Cardinals used their last. At the 29-yard line, you can't spike it if it's 4th down. And they throw it out to the right side. It's going to be caught by the big fella, Jackson Ford. And they say he does not go out of bounds. The clock is rolling. 35, 36. The clock now stops when they move the chains, but they said he did not go out of bounds. So they reset the chains at the 23. And now the clock is rolling. 32, 31. He could have stepped out, but he didn't. Ham will hand the ball off to Fields, and he'll run the football and be stopped. The clock rolling. 23, 22. 20 seconds. You could spike it here if you choose. 16 seconds. 14 seconds. They snap the football. They look left, look right, throw it, and it's going to be intercepted and dropped. Stop the clock with 7 seconds in the half.
Big, huge break there for the Cardinals to have an opportunity to try to kick this field goal. That was right in the hands, and I think his eyes got too big looking down at Lovejoy end zone there to go visit that. Wow. Big break for the Cards.
Zach Bonner unable to bring that one in. Here is a 40-yard field goal attempt by Aiden Pintor. Cardinals are down by 8, and Coach Ross of the Leopards will call timeout to try to ice the kicker for the Cardinals. It is third down. You could run another play, but you don't have a timeout. So on third down with 7.5 seconds, Coach Nally sends out the field goal kicker. This 40-yard field goal is comfortably within Mr. Pintor's range. Carson Maynard is the holder. Ball's on the right hash. Cardinals would still be a touchdown behind with this successful kick. Time to resume play. Snap is a high one. Good hold. And the kick by Pintor is no good. He slips again like he did on the PAT. His plant foot slips out from under him, and that's just a game over for kickers when you can't plant the left foot for the right-footed kicker. So it's happened on a PAT and the field goal. Now, I don't know how many shoes everybody brought to this game, Coach, but that's what you would do, is get in there to halftime and change shoes.
Well,
keep slipping.
And try, when you grew up, they might have supplied your shoes, but each one of these players, that's their own personal shoes. They have to buy their own shoes.
Well,
so they're not going to have multiple shoes.
Oh, the Richardson Eagles trunk isn't there, huh?
No,
okay,
sir.
Hand the ball off on first down with 6 seconds to go. They're going to run the football, and the clock will expire. And we will go into the halftime break of the district championship game. Two teams undefeated in the district, and it's been back and forth. And it is halftime. Lovejoy leads your Cardinals 21-13. And we're going to talk more about this half after we take a quick break. You're watching the Melissa Cardinals Network.
The service after the sale is something that will keep bringing my wife and I back as Sewell customers. Give them about 48 hours, tell them what you need service for. They bring you a loan car, pick up your car, take it back, do the service, and come and pick up the loan car. That's like being royalty. If that doesn't invoke loyalty, I don't know what does. I drive a Sewell.
Discover our wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles at Sewell Cadillac or SewellCadillac.com.
It's the Baker Brothers replay. Team Baker Brothers scored a big one with this touchdown tune-up.
That unit sure has some cool moves.
I'll admit it, Jimmy. That's one super shuffle.
Free smart home thermostat with a new Linux AC system.
We see you, early riser, paying the price, making your move. We see you because we are you. Entrepreneurs banking entrepreneurs. As one of the few Texas banks participating in the Main Street Lending Program, Vista Bank is helping small businesses put America back to work. Isn't it time you join the over 1,500 new PPP clients and make your move to a bank that hustles as hard as you do? Vista Bank. People first.
Welcome back to Lucas, Texas at Leopard Stadium. Your Melissa Cardinals trail the Lovejoy Leopards by a score of 21-13. It's halftime. We want you to go down to the field and enjoy the performance of the mighty Cardinal Band led by Jerry Wharton. And we'll talk more about the first half action after the Cardinal Band has finished.
Cardinal fans, get on your feet, put your hands together for the Melissa High School fight song. The Mighty Cardinal Band would like to thank our superintendent, Keith Murphy, our deputy superintendents, Dr. Robert Rich and Kim Bodeker, Melissa High School's principal, Kenneth Woodman, the Melissa Booster Club, and our awesome band parents for their unwavering support. present the crown of Lovejoy, the majestic Stand Queen.
Welcome back to Lucas, Texas. You are watching the Melissa Cardinals Network. You just saw an outstanding performance by the Mighty Cardinal Band. Now the Lovejoy Leopard Band will be coming out for their performance on senior night here in Lucas, Texas, home of the Lovejoy Leopards. Your Cardinals trail Lovejoy by a score of 21-13 at half. Both teams came in undefeated in the district, and therefore, this regular season finale is the district championship. Both teams have clinched a playoff spot. They will both move on to the playoffs next week. The winner of this game will be the number 1 seed in the playoffs for District 7, Class 5A Division 2, and the loser will be the number 2 seed. Also in action tonight in our district, Denison leads Mesquite Poteet 17-14 at half. Neither one of those teams are going to the playoffs. Crandall leads Princeton 36-7 in the third quarter. Crandall will be the number 3 seed in our district in the playoffs. Princeton will be left out of the playoffs. And tomorrow evening, Greenville at Terrell. And the Terrell Tigers will be the number 4 seed in our district. Watching games in District 8 tonight, because that will determine who the Cardinals' first-round playoff opponent will be. We haven't had a chance to get into bracketology yet, but we're watching these games. White House leads Marshall 14-7. Hallsville leads Mount Pleasant 28-6. Both of those are halftime scores. Tomorrow night, Texarkana Texas High plays Longview Pine Tree. That is called Texarkana Texas High as opposed to Texarkana Arkansas High, because the same town has 2 different high schools in 2 different states, depending on which side of the street you're on. So we'll get into more of the bracketology as we have opportunity. We'll also read some more emails. We love hearing from you, Cardinal fans around the world. mcnr@melissaisd.org. Would also invite you and your family to worship with us at First Melissa, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. or 10:15 a.m. Online worship service every Sunday morning, 11:30 a.m. Go to firstmelissa.com to find out more. We're watching the Cardinals in action tonight. We're watching the World Series as well. Coach Kenny Deal, former Melissa Cardinals athletic director, here with me as always. This is Trey Graham on the Melissa Cardinals Network. Coach, let's watch some highlights of the first half action, and after that, get your thoughts from kind of an interesting, a little bit of a frenetic, well, you're going to use that word, first half.
Absolutely. Let's see these highlights.
Cardinals entering the field with the tunnel, the run-through sign, and the smoke tonight. Cardinals on the road here. Third time these two teams have ever played one another. All-time series is 1-1. Here's a great touchdown pass on fade route from Trevor Ham to Carson Maynard. And here's the second and last touchdown of the half. Nate Adejokin to the house. On the defensive side of the football, this is the play that really broke the back of the Cardinals as Kyle Parker picks it up on the easy bounce, takes it into the end zone for a Lovejoy touchdown. Here is their quarterback, Braden Hagel, senior number 16, and he's going to give the ball away to Maynard of the Lovejoy Leopards, who loses the ball, and there is Parker with that scoop and score on the offensive end. That's how we got to 21-13. Cardinals on the wrong side of the scoreboard right now. And Coach, I used the word frenetic. What were your thoughts on the first half?
You know, Trey, it was a good first half. Absolutely exciting. A couple big plays on both sides of the ball for both teams. I thought Melissa's, really both the offense, to start with the offense. Offense played well. They were able to move the ball up and down the field. Then just the turnovers really cost them that killed drives, and that really hurt them, or we'd have more points on the board. Tough luck on, with Aiden slipping twice, once on an extra point and then once on that field goal. It'd been nice to get 17 points on the board. And then with the defense really gave up one drive for a touchdown. So I thought they played very, very well in the first half. Very well. I mean, they played well enough to win this ball game for the Cardinals. So if that can continue in the second half, we have a great chance. Melissa will start with the ball, so hopefully we can get it and take it and put points on the board and really, to continue to have the pressure here at Lovejoy on their home field.
Our score is Lovejoy 21, Melissa 13 at the halftime break. We mentioned one college football game going on tomorrow. Of course, the Army Black Knights and the Air Force Falcons. But there's lots of other college football going on. Alabama and LSU in action tomorrow in Baton Rouge. Clemson at Notre Dame. And for some people, a really big game, Coach, especially if you're a college football playoff fan. And that would be Tennessee at the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, huge for the national championship picture for the playoffs. That game carries lots of weight.
Baylor at Boomer Sooner tomorrow. Oklahoma State at Kansas. Kansas finally woke up and remembered they're a basketball school.
A basketball school that seems to be in trouble as well.
Yes, Mr. Self's going to get a longer off-season vacation than he had planned for. Houston at SMU. Texas Tech at TCU. Your Longhorns at Kansas State. Florida Gators at the Texas Aggies. And Jimbo's struggling.
Jimbo's has some attention on him, doesn't he?
We've been talking about tomorrow as if this was a Friday night game, but we must remind ourselves this is a Thursday night game.
It's game day, and I told multiple people today to have a good weekend, and I still have to go back to work tomorrow. So
yeah, and I've been talking about college football tomorrow, so you're right. We will welcome you into our booth. That's Coach Kenny Deal. There's Ross Graham behind me. My name is Trey Graham. Welcome to the booth here on the visitors' booth on the home side here at Leopard Stadium in Lovejoy, Texas. Your Cardinals trail 21-13. This is the Melissa Cardinals Network in partnership with Game On Sports, our 15th year of broadcasting. And you can see in that camera shot, there are wires all over the place. There's gadgets all over the place, watching the World Series over here, watching the Cardinals game over here. And we are using up some electricity here.
And Trey, you were talking about college football. I just got a text a few minutes ago from our good buddy Chris Tyner asking the question that he's heard that there's some big time college coaches here tonight. And you started out, Tyner was asking if Nick Saban was here. And so I cannot confirm or deny that yet. I do have a Steve Sarkisian sighting. And their offensive line coach Kyle Flood is here. So there are some big-time game here in North Texas that's bringing out some of the big boys to watch possibly some of their potential recruits.
There are a number of Division I football players on both of these teams. Of course, Trevor Gooseby, the O-lineman for the Cardinals, senior number 70, is committed to go down there to play Sark football in Austin. And we have players committed to LSU and SMU and Louisiana Tech and San Diego State. So lots of Division I football players, both among the seniors and the underclassmen here. So those college football games that we were mentioning Saturday, because again, we're here on Thursday night, because we're expecting thunderstorms tomorrow night on Friday, and we don't want to do that again, because that caused us to play Saturday football followed by Thursday football. So everybody's schedule's off right now. Cowboys on a bye week, and Coach, I asked you this last week, but if I said they'd go to their bye week 6-2, I bet you'd take it.
Absolutely.
And if I said Dak would be out for most of that, you really take it.
I wouldn't have believed you to begin with. So.
Well, that's true. Trevor Ham is 14 of 24 passing for 188 yards and a touchdown. Nate Adejokin's been busy tonight. 18 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown. That one touchdown reception was caught by Carson Maynard. It's really two major issues that have hurt the Cardinals today, Coach. We've already talked about the slipping on the field.
Correct.
4 points on the scoreboard, a field goal and a PAT that Pintor would have probably made, and 2 interceptions thrown by Trevor Ham.
Yeah, that's really the keys of the game, both on the kicking side of the game, and then with those special teams. Special teams gave up the big return to put the Cardinals in a bad spot. Those turnovers, just when you have the ball first and go from the 5, you hope to get points out of that, and just that interception was huge, took points off the board for the Cardinals, and that's what they're just right in this game. This game is winnable for Melissa going into the second half, and that's really all you can ask for. And you forget about those turnovers. You learn from them coming out here in the second half, and you just let's get this opening kickoff, drive it down, put points on the board, gain some momentum, and let the defense go to work.
We do thank those who email in, mcnr@melissaist.org, as you're watching the Lovejoy High School Band perform. We have Tracy Ford checking in. Tracy, John, and Aaron are watching in Portland, Oregon. They are family members of Jackson Ford, who say, "Go Cardinals." So we've got Washington, Oregon, and California all covered so far tonight. Dr. Debbie and Coach Brad Crawford are checking in, not from Oregon, Washington, or California, but from the couch in Melissa, Texas. We have Slidell, Louisiana checking in, Kilgore, Texas checking in, Coach Span's family, Grayson Span's family, Travis Ray checking in. Nicole Martin says Caleb Colton and Cade Martin are watching at home. Go Cardinals. Dane Martin says hello to Coach Kenny Deal.
Hi, Dane. Hope you're doing well.
Lots more emails to get to, mcnr@melissaist.org. We do want to say congratulations to the Lady Cardinals volleyball program. They were victorious in their first round playoff matchup, so they will play tomorrow night in the second round, the area round, against Hallsville. That game, Lady Cardinals volleyball, will be played Friday, 7 p.m. at Lindale High School. So if you're a Lady Cardinal volleyball fan, you're invited to make your way to Lindale, Texas tomorrow. We mentioned the playoff opponents. The Cardinals will be in action next week, we assume on Friday night for the first round playoff game. So we're assuming two things: 7:30 Friday p.m. and in Melissa, Texas at home. Make sure you follow the Melissa Cardinals Network on Facebook, because when all of the playoff details are finalized, we will post it there first, and you'll be the first to know if you follow the Melissa Cardinals Network on Facebook. Our opponent is yet to be determined because of all those permutations about what's going on over there in District 8. We do want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors for tonight's broadcast: George James Real Estate, the Red Feather Restaurant, the Hidden Grove RV Park, Skylar Ammons Real Estate, Maria's Mexican Restaurant, Tyler Normand, and the First Melissa Student Ministry. We appreciate all those fine sponsors. And we are going to take a quick break before we go to the second half kickoff in Lucas, Texas. The Cardinals trail 21-13. You're watching the Melissa Cardinals Network.
had a service culture. And I don't think there's anybody in our company that believes otherwise. Everybody understands that our mission is to take care of families.
And I think what makes me the most proud is how many families and lives we have actually touched. We've been so impactful for so many people, and in different ways of their lives, in ways we couldn't necessarily anticipate.
School is fantastic. You feel you're involved in every step of the decision-making process. That really makes a big difference to me.
Discover our wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles at Sewell Cadillac or SewellCadillac.com.
Welcome back to the Melissa Cardinals Network. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal. All Texoma stat man Ross Graham is here. John Graham is here. And it's time for the second half to begin. Put 12 minutes on the clock. Cardinals trail 21-13. And Melissa won the opening coin. Chose option until the second half. So the Cardinals will go on offense first. And the Lovejoy Leopards will kick off. Caden Carlock, their kicker, will put it on his own 40-yard line. And we mentioned we were down on the field before the game. It felt like a playoff game in pregame. And we've got a good game going here tonight. And your Cardinals are going to get the football down by one score.
Cardinals, talked about Lovejoy with two big plays in the first half. Cardinals need to come up with a couple of big plays, game-breaking plays here in the second half.
Carlock will kick the ball deep, and the Cardinals will take it at the 15-yard line. That's Lincoln Dunn going right, showing great speed at the 20, out past the 30 to the 33-yard line. A member of that class for a 4x100 relay gold medal team back in the spring. And the Cardinals offense will come out on the field led by junior quarterback Trevor Ham. He has Nate Adejokin, fellow junior running back, in the game right now. Adejokin with 68 yards and a touchdown on the ground. 1st and 10 Cardinals as we get underway here in the third. to 11. With one lead. Out to the right side. This one's caught by the tight end, Gunnar Wilson. Tiptoes down the sideline. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the 32. And it will come to 3rd and 11.
Good job by Gunnar getting a big chunk of that back.
Cardinals looking for a conversion here on their first drive. They get the defense to jump. We think it's a free play. Ham throws it into traffic. It's going to be caught by Maynard. Gain of about 9, which would make it 4th and 2. If it is defensive offsides, Coach Nally, I'm certain will accept the penalty yardage. Our referee is Joe Stanley. Clock stopped 11:11 to go, third quarter. 12 minutes per quarter here in Texas high school football. And Mr. Stanley says offsides defense. The Cardinals will take the free 5 yards, and play down will be 3rd and 6. Right at the line of scrimmage, ready to play. 2 receivers left to the wide side. Ham in the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, steps up in the pocket, throws it into traffic, incomplete pass. We had another situation where the receiver ran an 8 and he threw a 7, and that's going to fall incomplete, and the Cardinals will punt the football on their first drive. Javon Smith was the intended receiver. 1 minute gone by, and the Leopards will receive the Aiden Pintor punt. It's a good snap, and it is a good kick, and it will go out of bounds. Lovejoy will take over at their 33-yard line with an 8-point lead and the football. Again, our email address, mcnr@melissaisd.org. We've checked off a bunch of states around the country. Now we're going to the state of Alabama. Brenda Tolbert is the grandmother of number 33, Jason Cave, in the state of Alabama. She says, go Cardinals and go Army.
Cave's playing a good game here. This 3-3 stack defense from that middle linebacker position.
1st and 10, and Hagel's going to throw it out to the right side, and it's going to be caught by Livingstone, and he breaks away and showing good speed at the 30, at the 20, at the 10, 5, touchdown Lovejoy. 67 yards, 1 play drive, and a touchdown for the home team.
Just we couldn't get off the block, kind of let him go inside, and then outside just didn't get off our block there to disrupt that play, and it just turned into a huge play for the Leopards.
Puts them up 2 touchdowns, and Carlock will come on. His PAT kick is good, and the Cardinals had to punt on their first drive of the second half. Lovejoy has a 1-play, 67-yard drive for a touchdown on their first possession of the half. Momentum's with the home team, but there's a lot of football left to go, and the Cardinals offense will get the football in just a moment.
Offense will need to get something percolating.
Pat and Richard Ham are Trevor Ham's grandparents, and they check in from Michigan. Here is that wide receiver screen, as you said, dipped in, dipped out, and then Livingston showing great speed. There's good hustle by Secreto, but Livingston goes to the house. Touchdown Leopards. We're ticking off those states around the country, Coach.
Yes, sir. Great viewership tonight.
Louisiana, California, Oregon, Washington, Alabama, Michigan. Thank you to all those who support the Cardinals all over the country. Carlock with the kick will be taken by the Cardinals at the 10-yard line. That's Packard on the return out near the 30-yard line. First down, Melissa, on offense.
Our Athletes of the Week, sponsored by George James Realty, is Gabby Taylor of that volleyball team that is advancing to play tomorrow night. And from the football team, Dalton Whitwer. So congratulations to Gabby and Dalton for being the George James Real Estate Players of the Week.
1st and 10, they will spot it at the 27. Adejokin will reset in the running back spot and take the handoff from Trevor Ham and push it over the left side for a gain of 4 yards. 10:20 to go in the half. 2 receivers left to the wide side, and they will give the ball to Adejokin. The ball is on the ground, and the Lovejoy Leopards have recovered. That's Zach Bonner with the fumble recovery, and the momentum's on the home side right now.
Yes, sir, it is. It is now. Defense needs to make a stand.
3rd turnover of the night. 2 interceptions and now a lost fumble. And when you're playing a talented team, a top 10 in the state of Texas team, every turnover hurts.
Yeah, we need to keep them out of the end zone here.
1st and 10, Leopards with a short field, up by 2 touchdowns. They're going to hand the ball off to their Matthew Maynard, and he gets a single yard.
Yeah, just a huge hit by Otluski, who's hurting at the moment. Got dinged up on that last touchdown play by the Leopards.
2nd down and 9, under 10 minutes to go in the quarter. Hagel gets the snap, throws a little wide receiver screen. It was a bounce pass intended for Livingston, who scored that touchdown on the last drive.
Here's a good chance here for the Cardinals to force him to kick a field goal, which would be a successful stop here for the defense.
3rd down 9. We believe we are in Carlock field goal range for the Leopards. Hagel's going to throw the football. Number 16 is going to be taken down by number 2. Big fella. The future Division I football player, Nigel Smith, and they will send out Carlock for the field goal attempt.
See if he can keep his footing.
That's going to be a good question. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt from almost the same spot. Hayden Pintor slipped when the Cardinals attempted a field goal. Snap is back, and this kick is up, and it is doink off the uprights. No good. And the Cardinals D gets the stop on the missed field goal, and the offense will come back out trailing by 15 points.
Yeah, great job by the defense. This is exactly what they needed to keep them in this ball game. Just need a big play on the offensive side of the ball.
Let's have a sustained touchdown drive here. Cardinals send the offense out there. There's Lincoln Dunn, number 10, split left. Javon Smith at the wing back. Gunnar Wilson at the tight end spot. Trevor Ham takes the snap. He will throw it quickly out there to Javon, who has a 1st down and more.
Like that call, good design play there as well. Lots of open field in front of Javon. Good execution by Ham.
1st and 10, Cardinals at their 38. Snap back. They're going to run the football. Nate Adejokin trying to turn the corner, and he is not able to do so. He will lose yardage on the play. Good tackle by Bennett Slaughter of the Leopard D. The Cardinals O-line tonight: left tackle Trevor Gooseby, left guard Brandon Ward, the center Luke Damel, right guard Owen Hollenbach, and right tackle is Jake Brown. We have a brief injury timeout on the field.
Trey, I was able to confirm that Coach Steve Sarkisian is in the house. Not for sure. I hadn't been able to confirm whether or not Nick Saban is here, but the rumors are flying. I just got a text from my grandson, Jackson McNair, asking me if I'd seen Nick yet.
He has not come into our booth. 2nd down and 16. They're going to give it to Fields, who has track speed. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Cardinals.
No flags on the field. That is the big play the Cardinals needed, and that spark comes from 68 yards from Jacob Fields. Track speed there for Fields, one of the best athletes on the field, and he takes that all the way to the house. 68 yards.
28-19. The decision is swinging gate play or kick it. They're going to go swinging gate. They're going to get it out to the big fella Jackson Ford, who takes it in for 2 points.
I believe he's 4 for 4 on that play for the season.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got a ball game. Lovejoy 28, Melissa 21, early 3rd quarter. As the Cardinals get 8 points on that drive, a speedy touchdown run by Jacob Fields, and the 2-point conversion on the swinging gate by Jackson Ford. And we continue to go down the list of the states because Scott and Jill Ford, Jackson's aunt and uncle, are watching in the state of Utah tonight. And there's the great speed of Jacob Fields. Once he gets into open field, Mr. Fields is going to the house. One more look here. Breaks it into that second level, and he's gone.
Yeah, just untouched. Great job by the offensive line.
8 minutes, 9 seconds. There he is. Committed to Louisiana Tech University.
Javon Smith, Lincoln Dunn.
There's a little bit of speed in that little bench group right there. Katie Deal Jones checks in. Josh, Katie, and Oliver Jones say, "Fight, Cardinals, fight." This is going to be a short kick, fair caught now at the 31-yard line. And Lovejoy will take over right there. Up by 7 points. Your Cardinals have cut the deficit to 7 on that Jacob Fields touchdown run and Jackson Ford 2-point conversion.
Yeah, just a great defensive stand earlier off that fumble.
31-yard line they will spot Hagel and the offense of the Lovejoy Leopards. 3-3-5 defensive lineman. Hagel fakes the handoff and throws a ground ball to the left side. Good coverage there by Patusik.
Yeah, Jake Patusik, sophomore's played a good game tonight. It's been in the right position to make plays.
There's some energy over there on the Cardinals stands.
Should be.
On the visitor side. Here's 2nd down and 10. And they're going to run the ball. That's their Maynard going right and getting stopped by
that would be number
Jason
33,
Cave.
Jason Cave, senior linebacker. It's always in the right position. Big hit to finish that off. Lance Riley had pressure. Kind of slow that play down to allow Cave to get there and make the big hit.
3rd and 8. Cardinals D trying to get a stop here. Trips left. Looking left is Hagel. Has time, steps up. Now he's going to face pressure and fall down, and the Cardinals get the defensive stop.
Give that to Nigel Smith, I think. We'll see the replay there that had a hand on him to pull him down.
4th down and 17 coming up. Punt time for the Leopards. Here's the replay of that sack. He fell down. Jason Cave was there. Nigel was tracking him from behind. And they've got substitution problems, do the Leopards. They're missing an O-lineman, and there he checks in.
See if Jacob doesn't have an opportunity to return this.
7 seconds on the play clock. 4 seconds. They snap the football, and there's pressure. They do get the kick away, and it is going to be short and not returnable, and it will be downed right at the Cardinal 40-yard line, and the Cardinals, with some momentum, down by 7 points, have the football midway through this 3rd quarter. Our friend April is in the state of North Carolina watching tonight. We need to get a map with those little pins on it, Coach.
You're doing a good job of checking them off tonight, for sure. Thank you for everyone for listening, tuning in, watching.
MCNR at melissaisd.org.
You're being treated to a very exciting ball game.
1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Low snap. Give it to Adejokin, and he will lose a yard.
Yeah, that gave a little bit of time for the linebacker to get in and grab him from behind before he got to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. And Adejokin will check out. And Fields, who just scored a touchdown, comes in at the running back spot. And then the umpire runs in and says you got to let the defense have time to sub. And now he's out of the way. 2nd and 11. Ham looks to his left, throws it over the head of Jacob Cusano. Coverage for the Leopards by Gabe Joyner. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
That one got away from Trevor.
Clock stops, 6:12 to go, 3rd quarter. Lots of football left to play here in the district championship game. 3rd and 11. Ham throws a little dig route. It's going to be caught for a 1st down. And guess who?
Carson Maynard.
First down, Cardinals in plus territory at the 47. Quarterback's best friend is that dependable receiver with the good hands. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Ham looks to his right, steps up, throws it late, and throws it out of bounds. Intended again for Maynard.
He's well covered. It's a good play there, getting the ball out of bounds, not trying to force it into him.
2nd and 10. Maybe in 4-down territory here on the plus side of the 50. They're going to give it to Fields, and he's going to make a man miss and takes it to the 44-yard line. Five and a half minutes to go, third quarter. Cardinals down by 7. You're watching the 15th year of the Melissa Cardinals Network. 3rd and 6 coming up, and Fields will be the fake on the handoff. Then Ham's going to throw a little shovel pass out there to Gunnar Wilson, who's very close to the sticks, but that will make it 4th and 1 yard. 4th and 1. Base offense stays out there. Adejokin checks into the running back spot to replace Fields. So there's number 7, Gunnar Wilson, who just made that catch. 4th and 1, Cardinals at the plus 38.
Okay, offensive line, let's get it for us.
Ham rolls to his right on 4th and 1. He's going to throw it, and he throws it over the head of Maynard. And the ball goes over on downs, and the Lovejoy defense gets a stop. Play call was roll right and throw the football on 4th and 1. And Lovejoy takes over on offense. 4:42 to go, third quarter. Charles Dwight is checking in, watching the ball game here in the stands tonight. 1st and 10, Lovejoy at their own 38. And they're going to give it to Maynard going right, and he's going to break a tackle, and he was a shoestring away from the house. First down at the midfield stripe.
Yeah, good job by Gunnar Wilson and Packer getting him on the ground. Clark's kind of beat up out there.
And they are going to have a substitution on defense for the Cardinals. 4.5 minutes to go. Dababneh checks into the game.
Freshman checks in for the senior.
Packard checks out. 1st and 10, Lovejoy right at their big LL logo on the artificial surface here. Braden Hagel in the shotgun is going to throw the football and throws it into traffic and drops it, and it's going to be a catch made there by Parker Livingston, who is showing why he is such a highly touted recruit.
Nice one-handed grab.
First down, quickly they hand the ball to Maynard, and he slips down. And it's going to be second down for the Leopards.
That could have been a flag come out for a late hit. Flag did not come out. Could have used that, if you're a Cardinal fan, to back them up 15 yards. Well after the whistle blew.
Second down 5. Give it to Maynard going right again. And he runs into Jason Cave. And he will have a first down at the 7. First and goal, Leopards. They lead by a touchdown.
Patusik also in there, stuck his nose in there.
And Coach Matt Nally comes out and calls a defensive timeout. With 3:37 to go, third quarter. In the district championship game, Cardinals trail 28-21. Will give us a chance to check the scoreboard for those games that we're watching. As we said, we're on Thursday night, unusual for us, and lots of games are being played around the state of Texas tonight, but we're specifically watching District 8 games.
Trey. Coach Nally was readjusting Nigel's pads in his jersey, and then at the same time having a discussion with the official on how Nigel's jersey got into that position.
Very good. It was show and tell.
Yes, it was.
Marshall leads White House 21-17 after 3 quarters. Hallsville over Mount Pleasant 35-6, middle of the 3rd quarter there. Crandall all over Princeton 57-14, 1 minute to go in that game. Denison leads Mesquite Poteet 23-14 after 3 quarters of play. Here comes first and goal from the 8-yard line. And they're going to go Maynard in the Wildcat, and they're going to stop the play. Referee Joe Stanley steps in here. And maybe it was one of those we weren't ready for play things.
Might have been. Play clock might not have started. Now it starts.
First and goal from the 8, same thing. Matthew Maynard of the Leopards will hand the football to Kyle Parker, the future LSU Tiger, and he will run the football down to the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Jake Petusik again on the stop.
Second and goal from the 2. And they give it to Parker, and he will push it to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Again, great job by the interior defense of the Cardinals. Whitwer in there, Cave, Smith.
Approaching 3 minutes remaining, 3rd quarter. Here's a 3rd and goal from the 1 play. And they still have number 7, Maynard, there in a Wildcat. But this time, it's Lavender who runs it from the Wildcat quarterback spot. He takes it in for a Leopard touchdown. This week's top 10 in the state of Texas, Lovejoy came in ranked number 9. And we've seen tonight they're very talented. Lavender with the touchdown, the future SMU Mustang. Makes the score 34-21. And Carlock, his PAT is up and good. And we're back to a 2-touchdown margin. Lovejoy leads the Cardinals 35-21. How about South Dakota checking in, Coach? Chris Mallory in Custer, South Dakota.
Like I told you earlier this week, I spent several days in Custer. Just a beautiful, beautiful part of the country. I'd recommend that for anybody to see that part of the world. Spent some time at Mount Rushmore.
Allison Wright is the school nurse at HME, and she is saying go Cardinals. She, of course, works in Melissa ISD and used to work in Lovejoy ISD.
But she said go Cardinals, correct?
She did indeed have her allegiance correct.
Thank you for listening, Allison. I keep saying listening. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, we did radio for a long time, Coach. It's okay. Carlock will put the ball on the tee at the 40-yard line. Lovejoy will kick it to the Cardinals. The home team leading by 2 touchdowns. And it will be a deep kick taken by the Cardinals at their 5-yard line, coming up the right hash at the 10, at the 20, at the 25, and near the 30-yard line.
Javon Smith had some big plays tonight, good receptions.
Three minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Cardinals offense comes out on the field. Down by 2 scores. Javon Smith is wide left next to Carson Maynard. Trevor Ham, junior quarterback, high snap, will take the handoff, give it to Nate Adejokin, who's been busy, and he'll get none yards on that carry.
We've kind of gotten into a trend where we're not kind of having negative plays on 1st down.
Quickly to the line, 2nd down and 10. And they will give it to Nate Adejokin, and he will have a negative play there. And it's a loss back to the 21-yard line, setting up 3rd and long. Put a lot of pressure on the play caller when it's 3rd and 18.
Yeah, you don't want to lose 8 yards on a running play.
Adejokin checks out.
Looks like Connor Betts has checked in.
Ham fakes it to Betts. He's going to throw the football to Maynard down the left sideline and over his head. Incomplete. A flag comes in from 30 yards away. The back judge threw that flag in there, and Coach Ross ain't happy about it.
Thank you. Just simply say thank you.
The back judge showed his arm strength. That yellow hanky traveled some distance, and they're going to call holding on the defense, which will be a 1st down for your Cardinals offense.
The Boo Birds are out on this side of the stands.
2 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Cardinals get a free 1st down. It was 3rd and 18. And defensive holding is a 1st down penalty.
Let's take advantage of it if you're the Cardinals.
Spot the football at the Melissa 31. Got to reset the chains over there. Cardinals down by 2 touchdowns. Trevor Ham's gone all the way at quarterback. Has Betts next to him. And Betts will get his first carry and push it to the 34-yard line, gain of 3.
Connor is not scared of contact.
3rd down, 7. You are watching the Melissa Cardinals Network. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal from Lovejoy High School. Here's 2nd down, 7. Ham looks to throw, throws it wide open. Jackson Ford for a 1st down out to the 48 of the Cardinals.
Trey, I would love to see the Cardinals kind of with more routes like that, kind of in the center of the field. I think they can really attack this Lovejoy defense that way.
1st down from the 48. They're going to give it to Betts, who has a nice gain, and he picks up 9 on that run. 1:10 in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals need points. Let's give him 8 on the carry. And Betts will have a 1st down this time. Picks up 3 more. .55 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals have a good drive going. 2 receivers right. And Ham's going to throw it. There's that center of the field catch that you were looking for. 1st down Cardinals.
Yeah, let's just keep the ball in the middle of the hashes here.
That's Carson Maynard on the catch. 1st down at the 27. They need 7s, not 3s now. 2 receivers right. Throwing it out to the right is going to be caught, and making the spin move is Carson Maynard down to the 20-yard line. And
not for sure how close he was to 1st down there, because the chains weren't even close to being set.
They're going to spot the
still don't know
ball at the 20. There's chain gang repair things going on over there. 2nd and 4. Throwing it out to the left side. Caught by Maynard. And he actually has a 1st down. And the football came loose. Lovejoy fans think it's their ball. It's going to be 1st and goal Cardinals nope, it's 1st and 10 at the 11. We're still having chain gang malfunctions. 1st and 10 from the 11.
3 seconds, Trey.
Snap the football. Ham throws a fade route into the back of the end zone. There's contact, and Maynard was the intended receiver, and no flag on that one. And that runs out the 3rd quarter clock. So, at the end of 3 stanzas, the 7-2 Lovejoy Leopards lead your 7-2 Melissa Cardinals by a score of 35-21. We'll come back for the final stanza. We got an exciting ball game here in Lucas, Texas. You're watching the Melissa Cardinals Network.
the Baker Brothers replay. Team Baker Brothers really stopped that running toilet in its tracks. No more running toilets.
Now that's what I call a bathroom break.
Okay, Jimmy.
Call now to get this month's great deal from Baker Brothers.
We live in a country that's been forged from all walks of life. The values of the American cowboy and the coat of the West have stood the test of time. They're ingrained into who we are and who we strive to be. Cavenders, this is how we live.
Welcome back to Lucas, Texas. There's the iPhone flashlight dance party going on over there in the Mighty Cardinal Band.
Set to the tune of Roar Like a Tiger by Katy Perry.
Here comes second and 10.
Need to get the lights back on.
Turn the lights on in the stadium here. Thank you. We're waiting for the song to end, I guess.
Yes. Katie needs to hurry up.
Second down and 10, if we can resume playing football. All right. Going to the bottom of the seventh. Astros with a one-run lead. Second down, 10 from the 11. Ham takes the snap and hands the football to Connor Betts, who will push it to the 8-yard line. 3rd and 7 from the 8. You're definitely in field goal range, unless there's still a footing problem. But we need 7s, not 3s. And Coach Ross of the Leopards will call timeout before the 3rd down play. Just underway, 4th quarter. Lovejoy leads the Cardinals 35-21. This is Trey Graham, and it's my honor to invite you and your family to First Melissa this Sunday morning. 2 great worship services in person, 1 online every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. or 10:15 a.m. in person, 11:30 a.m. online. Visit firstmelissa.com. Both of these teams have clinched a playoff spot. Opponents yet to be determined for next weekend. So the regular season comes to an end tonight, but the season does not.
Cardinals have been here earlier in the second quarter in this same situation. We threw an interception. We need to get points on the board. Need a touchdown here on 3rd down. Can pick up a 1st down. But we need a touchdown here, Trey.
3rd and 7 from the 8. Just underway in the final stanza. Defensive timeout by the Leopards, and now we're ready to play football.
Bet stays in the backfield with Ham.
2 receivers right to the wide side, wing left and split left. Jackson Ford is the wing back. And they will give it to Betts, and he's going to take a tough run down to the 3. It's going to be 4th down. They'll spot it at the 4. And now we have a Coach Nally timeout. It's serious business right now, Coach.
It is. It is. That's the type of play you thought you might have saw on 4th and 1 for the Cards, but definitely got it in range here where you still, you're going to run the ball or throw the ball here.
Or kick a field goal.
I don't think so.
4th and 3 from the 4. While we have a moment, Coach, how's about that Luka Doncic show going over there for
Historic,
the Mavericks?
Historic, Trey. When you start talking about Wilt Chamberlain and then Luka Doncic on the list, that's pretty rare air.
Mavericks ought to just keep drafting European guys. Tremendous start of the year for Luka Doncic. But we are here for high school football.
Batman's here. I don't know if it's been a Nick Saban sighting or not, but Batman has been spotted.
After the Cardinals timeout, 4th and 3 from the 4-yard line. Adejokin is in the game at running back. Trips right. Snap the ball. Ham's going to roll to his right. Throw it. It's going to be caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Touchdown Cardinals.
Carson Maynard. Maynard. Mr. Sports Center, Carson Maynard with the touchdown. Good route there. Good timing play there by Ham, too, getting the ball out just in time. Touchdown Cardinals.
They trail by 8, 35-27. They are in the swinging gate, and now they will set up to kick the football with Mr. Pintor. Will have to check out his footing here. It's like it's an icy game or something.
Just have a smooth stroke here. Plenty of leg here, just nice and easy.
There's the PAT. It is up, and it is good. We've got a 7-point game with lots of time left. 11:22 in regulation. Cardinals trail 35-28. The third time these two teams have ever played, and a great rolling to his right, throwing it. Good smooth catch there by Carson Maynard for the touchdown. And here it is from the opposite sideline. Great job, camera folks. Thanks to our friends at Game On Sports and a lot of Melissa High School students in action on the cameras and replay computer and all kinds of that technology. Folks all doing all that stuff just so we can talk about it.
That's right. That's right. That was the Cardinal Band, the award-winning Cardinal Band.
I think even in the middle of a football game, I should remind everyone that Election Day is coming up on Tuesday. Make sure you go out and vote. Perform your civic duty as an American. 11:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Cardinals now down by 7 points. Pintor will kick this one very short, and it's going to be grabbed by the Leopards on a fair catch. And they'll spot the football with good field position at their own 40-yard line. Cardinals D looking to get a stop here to get the ball back. Melissa trails by 1 touchdown. Our email address, mcnr@melissaisd.org, mcnr@melissaisd.org.
Defense has not had a takeaway tonight. Let's see if we can't talk that into happening right here on this drive.
Leopards in the muddle huddle come out on first down. Hagel in the shotgun. Motion man, jet sweep coming left and able to string it out. Good play there by the Cardinals D. And that is the talented Livingston on the jet sweep. And even with good contain, he picks up 5 yards.
Brandow on the stop for the Cardinals.
2nd and 5, clock rolling, under 11 minutes to go. Motion man again. Snap is back, and they'll give it to Maynard, trying to turn the corner right. He does. First down, Leopards into Cardinal territory. Ham is 24 of 39 passing for 267, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line, and they're going to run the football again and pick up a nice chunk.
Yeah, good blocking on that right side of their offensive line.
not going slow. Right back to the line of scrimmage, hand the ball off again, and very close to the sticks.
Landon Brandell on the stop, tackling him from behind. They gave him the first down. Let's move those chains, guys.
Approaching 10 minutes left in regulation. Hagel, the quarterback, with the Cardinal red shoes on. First and 10 from the 33. Letting play clock roll here. And he'll give it to Maynard, going right, able to turn the corner and spin around for a 10-yard gain.
Late flag comes out by the referee. Something mischievous had to happen. It's going to be holding on the Leopards. Good break for the Cards.
9:39 to go. Here's the replay of that running play. Ball spotted at the 43. First and 20. Cardinals need a stop and a score. Down by 7 points. Two receivers right to the short side. Cardinals again in that 3-3-5.
I think the Cardinals can get some pressure on Hagel.
Play clock runs out. They going to call a Leopard timeout just as the play clock was about to expire. Both teams down to their final timeout. 9:12 on the game clock. Our email address, mcnr@melissaisd.org, mcnr@melissaisd.org. Love to hear from you wherever you happen to be as we have made our way around the country tonight. Cardinal fans all over America. What an honor that is. We appreciate that very much. Checking other games around the area. Duncanville beat Mansfield Legacy tonight. Lake Highlands over Irving. Burleson over Arlington Seguin. Check some more in a moment. First and 20 after the timeout. Throwing it out to the left side. Incomplete pass. In and out of the hands of Kyle Parker. Allen Eagles defeated Little Elm. Prosper defeated the McKinney Lions. Argyle defeated Carrollton, or they're winning over Carrollton Creek. Second down and 20. That incomplete pass stops the clock at 9:08. And pump fake. They're going to halftime. They're going to throw the football. And open receiver had a step, was Parker. Future LSU Tiger. Incomplete pass. Again stopping the clock. Good for the Cardinals. 9:01 to go. Coach, you've mentioned Coach Sark is here. Do we know for what reason, or just generally, is this a Gooseby visit?
Could be.
Or just there's a lot of good football players here?
Just a lot of good football players.
Third and 20. Snap is going to be given to Maynard. He's going to run the football, have a positive gain. A flag comes in. Ross Graham calls holding against Lovejoy. Stop the clock, 8:55 to go. That was going to make it a 4th and 8.
Yeah, they was definitely holding number 2 for the Cardinals, Nigel Smith. And in the open field where it was very obvious.
Coach Nally's going to let him back him up even further.
Yeah, you don't want to risk 4th and 8. Definitely in position to go for it.
You have 5 Cardinal coaches on the field at once right now.
And Coach Kyle Flood was here too, Trey. So I'm pretty, I'm sure they're here to watch Trevor is one thing, honestly.
The O-line coach for the Longhorns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are officially in third down and cab ride territory.
Try to keep everybody in front of you.
No pass interference penalties. Third and 30. They snap the football, fake a handoff, throw it into the middle field. It's going to be caught, but short of the sticks. There's Jacob Fields filling the alley from the safety spot. It's going to be 4th and long, and we'll see what Coach Ross chooses to do. 4th and 17. 4th and 18. Yep. He sends out the punt game.
That's what he should do.
Clock rolling, 8:17 to go. There's a replay of Hagel standing in the pocket, completing that pass. 4th and 18. And Cardinals bring out the punt return unit. And see if we can have Mr. Fields do something with this one. There's the snap back. And the punt is end over end and goes out of bounds. Stop the clock, 7:50, 7:50 to go. Cardinals down by 7 points. They've got the football. Both teams have one timeout remaining. Remember, this is a regular season game. It feels like a playoff game, but the playoffs begin next week. We believe it will be a Cardinals home game on Friday. Make sure you follow the Melissa Cardinals Network on Facebook for all the playoff details. 1st and 10, Cardinals at their 18. Connor Betts in the game at running back. Trevor Ham takes the snap, gives it, fakes it to Betts, rolls right, throws it. It's going to be caught by Lincoln Dunn, who spins around and catches the football for a 1st down.
Yeah, too bad he didn't catch that up on his feet. Had to go down and get that ball.
Here's the replay of spinning around and grabbing it, but we have a flag on the play. We'll wipe that completion out.
All right, let's hear the record rumble.
We'll back the football up to the 13-yard line. 1st and 15, and we have another stoppage of play. Game clock, 7:36 to go.
Hopefully the officials are ready.
1st and 15. Everybody ready to go? All right, here we go. 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Ham fakes the handoff, stands in the pocket. He's going to throw a deep route down the left sideline. Lots of contact, and there comes another flag in. And we think it's going to be defensive pass interference. Ball intended for Javon Smith.
Ball was underthrown. Javon going back, and that's a tough place to be when you're the DB without making contact.
Leopards fans not approving of the penalty.
You think it's Cardinals out of a bind?
So they will spot the football at the 28-yard line. 1st down, Cardinals. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Trevor Ham gives the handoff and going nowhere. Loss of 3 yards. We've had a lot of negative runs plays tonight.
Yeah, all of them on 1st down too, and just kind of put you behind the chains and get you in a bind.
Call it 2nd and 12. 2 receivers to the wide side. Ham looks to the short side, throws a slant route. It's going to be caught. We'll bring up 3rd down. There's Mr. Carson Maynard to the 34-yard line. 3rd and 4. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver left, 2 right. Ham trying to get the defense to jump. There is movement. He thinks he has a free play. Throws it into double coverage. It's going to be intercepted by the Lovejoy Leopards. And they knew they had committed defensive offsides because he just, how shall we say, geared it down.
Geared it down and went out of bounds. Didn't want to take a. He didn't want to risk contact.
You know what our buddy Dion would call that?
Business decision.
Yes, sir. 5-yard penalty for defensive offsides will give the Cardinals a first down, their second first down by penalty on this drive. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Cardinals down by 7 points. And faking it out to the right side, caught by Javon Smith, makes a man miss out to the 45-yard line. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Yeah, good job by Javon. He thought he was going to kind of circle back around and possibly lose yardage, but he's planted his foot and squared his shoulders and picked up those extra yards.
Clock about to hit the midway mark of this third quarter. 2nd and 4.
Jacob Casano checks in for Smith.
Trevor Ham gets the play signal from Jason Russell and takes the handoff. Stands in, throws a screen route caught by Gunnar Wilson, who keeps his feet in bounds. And let's see where they spot him. The Lovejoy folks are spotting him on the minus side of the field, and the officials are marking him in the plus side of the field.
Gunnar took a big hit there out in the white, out of bounds.
No flag. First down, Cardinals at the 45-yard line.
Fields checks in for Betts.
5:44 in the game. First down, Cardinals need a touchdown. 2 receivers left, and they'll give it to Jacob Fields in the running back spot. He makes a couple of men miss, and he has a tough run for 3 yards.
Jacob had a big run early in the first half to get the Cardinals on the board. Be nice to break one here.
2nd and 7 from the 42. And false start called against the Cardinals. We'll make it 2nd and 12. 5:19 to go in regulation.
Great ball game here, Cardinal fans, you are watching.
Thanks again to our great friends at Game On Sports. Fred Garner, the boss man, is here tonight.
Yes, sir. Fred does a wonderful job.
2nd and 12. And fake it, throwing the slant route, intercepted by the Lovejoy Leopards defense. And on that return, that is Owen McGee, and he's making a great return. Tough run all the way back into Cardinal territory. Leopards will take over at the 43-yard line. There goes the light show again. 4:54 to go. Trevor Ham's 3rd interception of the night. We do have yellow hankies on the field, which will most likely be what they call post-possession foul, meaning after the interception.
Still 4:54 remaining in the ball game. Cardinals can get a good, quick 3 and outs and still have plenty of time to mount another either game-winning or game-tying drive.
They will mark off the penalty against the Leopards, so their field position changes drastically, but they keep the football. They'll have it at their own 38-yard line. First and 10, Leopards. 4:54 to go in the game. Motion man is Lavender. Hagel takes the snap, hands the ball to Maynard going left, and it's a tackle inbounds there by Jackson Ford. Bradley and Sherry Stevens are checking in from the great state of Kansas, rooting on their favorite Cardinal grandson, Jake Patusek. Thank you for emailing in, mcnr@melissaisd.org.
Jake's had a good ball game tonight.
2nd and 7. Approaching 4 minutes remaining. High snap, and Hagel's going to fall down. And there was Secreto just to make sure. Makes it 3rd and long. Clock rolling. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. 3rd and 14. Cardinals D needs a stop here.
Great opportunity here for the Cardinals to get them off the field. Need pressure.
Trying to get the Cardinals to jump, and they do not. Hagel has time, rolls to his right, throws it, caught by Lavender, and he will be stopped short of the sticks. It'll be 4th down and 2.
Fields and Gunnar Wilson there to finish that off.
See if Coach Ross chooses to punt the football to try to pin the Cardinals deep, or does he try to put the dagger in it on 4th and 2? Leopards are going for it. At least they're showing it. Don't jump off sides here, defense. 4th and 2. This is what they're going to try to do, is draw you off sides.
And Trey, I think if they were going to run the ball here, they came with that power early in the game. So just hold your ground here.
They're setting up in a run formation. 4th and 2. Play clock's at 3. They do snap it. They do run it. And they do not. Let's see the change. Looks short. Coach Nally says it's short.
This line judge on our side.
Oh, the left foot.
Goodness.
The left foot gave him a 1st down. Right foot.
How about a measurement?
We haven't had a measurement all season long.
Just guessing. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me, Mr. Official.
Good job, referee Joe Stanley. Coach Deal asked for a measurement for the first time in 2022. And let's see what happens when the chain comes out.
See, that ball is, if you went by the replay, by looking at the L, he got a full football length, extra good on the spot. Don't you think, Ross?
The chain is being stretched out. Nigel's right there to watch it. And
C line judge.
That's why you measure.
Goodness, that far off, and they were going to give them the 1st down.
Hey, 2 inches is a mile right there. 1st down, Cardinals. 2:45 to go. They've got the football on the plus side of the field, down by 7 points. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a ball game here in Lucas, Texas. Thanks to those who are emailing in, mcnr@melissaisd.org. And now we're rooting for a Cardinals touchdown. Nate Adejokin in the backfield, and the referee saunters into the backfield. 1st and 10 Cardinals. Clock stopped on the change of possession. And they're going to give it to Adejokin, who will pick up none yards. Right to the line of scrimmage. 2:30 and counting. 2nd and 10. And there's a flag that comes in, stopping the clock. They're going to call false start against the Cardinals. 2:26 on the clock is going to make it 2nd and 15.
Pre-snap penalties.
Now the clock's rolling. 2:25 and counting. 2nd and 15, Cardinals. On the minus side of the 50 now. Ham rolls to his right, throws it. It's caught. And a nice open field tackle there. Tackle made by Gabe Joyner on Gunnar Wilson. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yep, no gain. That was a good open field tackle.
3rd and 15. It's got to be 4-down territory here.
We've got to get the ball downfield.
2 receivers right, 1 left. 3rd and 15. Ham stands in the pocket, drifts left, throws it. It's going to be an incomplete pass.
Contact. As soon as the ball got there, was able to jar that out of Gunner's hands.
R.J. McIntosh timed it perfectly. Incomplete. Here's your big play, Cardinal fans. 4th and 15.
Yep, this is for the ball game right here, I would say.
Cardinals have one timeout. They're not using it. Ham has Fields. And Ham's going to roll to his left with pressure. Throws it, and it's going to be in traffic. Caught. First down, Cardinals. Carson Maynard. It was 4th and 15. He got 17.
When in doubt, what do? You throw it to Carson Maynard.
First down, Cardinals at the 36-yard line. 95 seconds to go. Snap it back. Ham throws it right. Caught by Javon Smith. Makes a man miss. He'll take it to the 25. And it's going to be a first down. Stop the clock. 1:27. And there's an injured Lovejoy Leopard on the turf, which will present an injury timeout. 1:27 on the clock. Matt Nally calls all his troops over. Here is the catch just a moment ago by Javon Smith during this break in the action. Ham throws it quickly out there. Javon makes a man miss, makes another cut. And that's why the Cardinals have the football at the 25-yard line. Field goal does you no good. Must have a touchdown in the final 1:27. We are still in an injury timeout. Top of the 8th, Astros leading in the World Series, Game 5.
Cardinals have had, thank you.
Kenny's talking to the folks in the truck when he says that. That's Ham rolling to his left, throwing it on that 4th down conversion. There's Maynard. And
that's 3rd down.
That was the 3rd down play.
Cardinals have had 2 big 4th down conversions in this game. See if they can take advantage of this last one they just picked up.
Young man from Argyle's walking off.
Here we go.
Crandall has defeated Princeton tonight. First down and 10 Cardinals at the 25-yard line. Got to have 7 points. 1:27 and 1 timeout. Lincoln Dunn split right. Ball on the right hash. And give it to Jacob Fields. And he's going to run the football for 2 yards. Clock rolling. 1:10. 1:05. Trips left. Tight end right. 1 minute to go. Snap it back. Ham rolls to his left. And he's going to set up. He's going to throw it into the end zone. It's going to be
touchdown.
Caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Touchdown Cardinals with 52 seconds on the clock. Now, Coach, big decision time. Matt Nally. You go for 2 here or you go for 1. They're setting up in the swinging gate, of course.
Coach Nally's going to call timeout and then talk about it. That's what's going to happen.
Carson Maynard on the catch.
Mr. ESPN.
Well, there's your holder who's not in the game at the second because he was celebrating and getting up and getting back into the play. So, Cardinals use their final timeout, 52 seconds. Here is the touchdown pass. Ham rolls to his right patiently, decides, I trust Maynard, throws it in the back of the end zone. There he is, grabbing it. Touchdown, Cardinals. The score is 35-34. Now Matt Nally has a huge decision to make. Kick it for the tie, and they have a missed PAT on a footing problem, slipping by the Cardinals kicker, Pintor. They also have a 2-point conversion by Jackson Ford on the swinging gate. 52 seconds on the clock. huge decision time for head football coach Matt Nally. Now, on the extra point, you can choose where to put the football. It's at the center of the field on the 3 right now. You can put it on either hash if you want to.
They're going straight offense, Trey.
They are indeed, and the ball stays in the middle of the field. Here is the 2-point play opportunity. One thing you try to do here is draw the defense off and shut the distance down. Lovejoy calls timeout. Still 52 seconds on the clock. These are 2 good teams and 2 good coaches.
Absolutely. This is, nail-biting time here in Lucas, Texas. Strategy time. Melissa called a timeout and then went straight offense with their offensive formation out to go for 2. Now coach has called timeout on Lovejoy's side.
As I was saying a moment ago, one strategy is if you're going to kick it, if you're happy kicking it, then you come out here on the 2-point play opportunity, try to draw the defense off sides. If they jump, you'll take half the distance. If they don't jump, you'll take a 5-yard penalty and still kick the PAT. That is one strategy. Set up in the swinging gate and see how they adjust. Another strategy. Straight PAT or straight offense. Lots of options.
Right. I'm pretty confident Coach Nally knew what he was going to do during that drive if they scored, whether to go for 1 or go for 2. Getting him a drink of water on the sideline right now. As Melissa fans are up on their feet supporting the Cardinals. Come back out again.
Base offense is out there. Lincoln Dunn split right.
No running back.
Tight right, 3 receivers left. They're going to snap the football. Ham has it. He's going to throw it to Gunnar Wilson, who goes up and catches it. 2-point play is good. 2-point play is good. Cardinals lead 36-35.
Let's play defense, boys. Let's play defense and shut this down.
52 seconds to go in the district championship game. Gutsy call. Matt Nally says go for 2. Jason Russell calls up the 2-point play to the tight end on the back fade in the right side of the end zone. 2-point play is good. Cardinals lead 36-35.
Now it comes down here on the kickoff, strategy even on the kickoff. Do you do your short pooch? Do you try to kick the ball in the end zone? Do you try to just completely take the opportunity away from them to try to get a good return? You pooch it, you're giving them just, 2 or 3 just a couple of big plays, and they're in field goal range. So let's see what happens even here on the kickoff. A lot of strategy here in the last minute of the ball game. But what a conversion for the Cardinals. Cardinals have had 2 2-point conversions tonight that have been huge in this ball game. The last one to put them in the lead and a good chance to be the district champions in their first year of competing in 5A. Aiden Pintor is the kicker, number 90. He's had a fabulous year. What I would love to see is just a low line drive knuckleball kick that gets into the end zone.
52 seconds on the game clock. Cardinals lead 36-35 on senior night at Lovejoy High School. The number 9 team in the state of Texas trails your Cardinals by a single point. The ball falls off the tee and Pintor will reset.
Lovejoy has 1 single back to receive deep, standing at the 6-yard line. Here goes Aiden.
Here comes the kick. It is that low line drive you asked for. The ball is caught, grabbed by Lavender, who makes a return coming left at the 25, at the 30, and goes out of bounds.
That took about 7 seconds off the clock as well.
45 seconds on the game clock. You are leading by a single point, Cardinal fans. So a field goal will win it for the home team.
Small little thing there. Travis Lavender did a good job at catching that ball. That was a hard catch out away from his body. that ball gets on the ground, you don't know what might happen. Here we go, defense.
1st and 10 Leopards at their 33. 5 receivers, no backs. Hagel, the quarterback, in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to his left, throws it. It's going to be almost intercepted by the Cardinals. Incomplete pass. We do have a flag on the play.
That's going to give them 15 yards. Roughing the passer was called. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Jake Petusik almost with the interception. But they will get a free 15 yards. Penalties have played a big part in this game for both sides.
15-yard penalty marked off against the Cardinals D. Here's the replay of the roughing the passer penalty. And Cardinals D needs a stop here. 1st down, Lovejoy at their 48. They're about 30 yards away from field goal range. Snap is high. It's on the ground, and Hagel's going to grab it. It's on the ground. Brando comes in to make sure he's stopped. The clock rolling. 32, 30 seconds, 29, 27 as they snap the football on 2nd and 19. They're going to throw it. They're going to catch it in the middle of the field, and the clock is rolling. 20 seconds, 19 seconds. 16 seconds, 3rd and 11, 12 seconds. The ball's on the ground again. He falls down. There's a scramble for the football. 6 seconds on the clock.
Clock's not rolling.
Clock is not rolling. Now it should be rolling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball game! Ball game! Your Melissa Cardinals are the district champs. 36-35. Cardinals with the win. 36-35. Your Cardinals, their first season in Class 5A football. They are the district champs. They come here on senior night at Lovejoy and take home the trophy.
What an exuberant ending of this ball game for the Melissa Cardinals. District champions, taking it to this Lovejoy Leopards here in the 4th quarter. What a great comeback for the Cardinals. Showed composure throughout the game, and just what a comeback from Melissa. What a great victory for the program, and just tremendous effort tonight by the Cardinals.
Here's your final play. Low snap. Hagel has to go around, try to grab it. The Leopards fall on it. For some reason, the clock was moving kind of slow right there. The referee said roll it. They did. The final few seconds ticked off. Your Cardinals are victorious. Coach Deal, we haven't even picked the offensive and defensive players of the game. Trevor Ham throws for 3 touchdowns, 345 yards. Nate Adejokin carries it 25 times for 57 yards and a touchdown. Fields rushes 11 times for 84 yards and a touchdown. And your Cardinals are district champs. Our offensive MVP, Coach?
Is Carson Maynard. Had 13 receptions for 133 yards and 3 touchdowns, with the winning touchdown as well.
Congratulations to Carson Maynard for being our offensive player of the game. The winning touchdown, 13 catches, 133 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Carson Maynard, our offensive player of the game. And, Coach, our defensive player of the game will be?
Landon Brandow.
Landon Brandow. Congratulations to the linebacker for being our defensive MVP. And your Cardinals are victorious 36-35. They came in tonight to take on the number 9 team in the state of Texas in the district championship game. And your Cardinals are going to go home with the trophy. What a great ball game. What great gutsy call. Coach Matt Nally going for 2 to put them ahead. And then the defense comes in, gets the final stop, and your Cardinals are victorious. You see them celebrating down on the field. Coach, there are lots of upsets in other games around the area, including the fact that Marshall defeated White House tonight. So that side of the bracket is all in turmoil. So we've got a lot of bracketology still to do. We've got to figure out tiebreakers. Your Cardinals are district champs. Are going to have a home playoff game next weekend. We do not know the opponent. yet, because we've got to work out all these tiebreakers. Make sure you follow the Melissa Cardinals Network on Facebook. And we will invite you one last time to First Melissa this Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:15 a.m. Go to firstmelissa.com to find out more. We want to thank Ross Graham for being the great help on the stats. John Graham with all that he does here to support us. Thanks to the great folks of Game On Sports. Coach Kenny Deal, your final thoughts from Lovejoy.
Oh, just a tremendous effort by the Cardinals tonight. What a joy to sit here and have the opportunity to be part of this broadcast and watch these young men gut it out tonight and just keep their composure for a game-winning victory. Just a very joyous night for the Cardinals here at Lovejoy.
Melissa finishes the regular season 8-2. They are on an 8-game winning streak, 7-0 in the district. They are district champs. And Lovejoy falls to 7-3, 6-1. Melissa will be the number 1 seed on the bracket in this playoff matchup starting next week. Lovejoy will be number 2 in our district, Crandall number 3, and Terrell number 4. That's in District 7. But as I say, District 8 is all kind of crazy with tiebreakers. We got a lot of work to figure that out on the drive home. And we will post playoff information as soon as we know it on the Melissa Cardinals Network Facebook page. A great win for your Cardinals. A happy Mighty Cardinal band over there celebrating as your Cardinals come back from behind, score, go for 2 to take the lead with 52 seconds left, and the defense holds on. There's Coach Matt Nally right there, circling up the team for his final speech and the post-game prayer. Congratulations to Coach Matt Nally and the Melissa Cardinals. They are district champs. Make sure you're by the channel next week. We think it will be Friday night, but we will post all that information on the Melissa Cardinals Network Facebook page, so you will know what the details are as the playoffs begin. Your Cardinals are on an 8-game winning streak, and they come into Lovejoy and come home with a trophy. Congratulations, Matt Nally. Congratulations, Melissa Cardinals. That's a fired-up head coach right there. Your final score, Melissa 36, Lovejoy 35. Thanks for all of you for joining us tonight, and this is Trey Graham saying good night from Lucas, Texas.